So, the less said about the last we saw our heroes, the better. After emerging from between the pages of the Tome of Discord, having been forced into an arbitrary battle to the death against a bizarre menagerie of seasoned opponents for no apparent reason, you nevertheless emerged with new insights into your abilities, stronger and wiser than you were before. In the biz, we call this leveling up. The next day, Elinda organized a search party, or rather a party of townsfolk, and sent them into Talonrest to begin picking through the mess inside. They followed your directions to retrieve the magic bowl, which produces water, and placed it into the empty hands of one of the statues in the entry hall. Immediately, a torrent of water began surging from the cliffs above, forming a waterfall that now wreathes the 5 spires of Talonrest, as well as filling the channels in the ground floor of the castle. The deluge, safely channeled away by the work of the diggers over the past week, flowed down to restore the eastern river and began to refill the lake, which had gotten so low that the peak of the sunken tomb had nearly breached the surface. You guys are still on the world map, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that the lake has been restored.
Yep.
And the Skyrim icons are ever present.
Majestic as fuck.
So this is what McGillicuddy looks like now. Yay.
Which
The tree
one,
icons are to indicate the presence of trees.
which one of those is Golden Glow?
Wrong game.
Where's the tattered tapestry?
For fuck's sake.
Also the wrong game.
You mean nobody has a tattered tapestry?
There's probably some in Talonrest.
Okay.
What are my tokens? Okay. Elinda named the day Downpour. Every year after, it should be marked to celebrate the return of the waters. At this point, several weeks have passed. What have you been doing? So I asked you guys a while back to come up with ideas for what you'd be doing during the downtime. If anybody has anything they want to make progress on or whatever.
Magic boats have been made.
Yeah, so he just kind of stopped at some point, eventually having realized that this was pointless.
Well, I mean, when we were there, he was just trying to fill that giant gap with water.
Oh, that's true, which it is now. So he's like, oh, done.
I may have may not have
and
gone
probably
back up there
pisses
and
off.
totally got him to try and make a giant ass boat now that it's full of water.
Okay, so he raises his mist form hands high, and a giant ship appears and splashes down into the water. Now, presumably, you don't let it careen off the waterfall and land in the town, do you?
No.
What do you do instead?
Tie it up.
Okay, so there's a giant ship tied up there now. Cool. If someone would be so kind as to draw that on the map. No.
How big are we talking? Like
A galleon.
Okay.
I think he made a galleon, right?
Sure. Let me.
That's a
You know
point,
what?
I think,
I can make that happen.
Maybe a sloop.
Hang on. Stand by.
Unless somebody felt like stopping me, because I totally would have talked about it.
There you go.
No.
Top-down view of a ship. Anyway.
top-down view of a ship superimposed from a side view of another ship.
I'm not sure what that one's all about, but I like it. It's got character.
Thank you.
Okay. Did anybody else have a project or anything? You've got a couple of weeks here if you want to.
Well, I've
use your
been.
downtime or something.
Shumendrick has been starting at the church, he's got quite a following, I suppose.
I like that. Okay. I
Ultima
don't-
started
I
a
don't
rival
entirely-
church.
Oh boy.
Joking.
And then once a week they meet in Fight Club.
So
Boaz.
the Church of Schmendrick is actually something. Oh my God! Can I type? Was actually something that started getting established before. So you've managed to succeed at this point in convincing a fairly large portion of the town, which is growing. I'll get to that in a moment. To sign on board, and they are now worshiping. What do they do? What's different about the Church of Schmendrick?
It's fairly standard congregation. It's
Nondescript worship.
we don't
Praise be the gods that may or may not look upon us.
worship my god directly, or goddess, I think it was,
Right.
because
That's what you
Either a
like to
god
hear.
or a goddess. I'm like 80% sure it's one of those.
well, the name ends in an A, so I'm assuming probably female.
It is. Traditionally, although it's also the goddess of lies, so
Did you just assume her gender?
I mean,
Yes.
you know.
All hail,
Yes.
all glory to the giant head in the sky.
All glory to the Hypnotoad.
Okay, so it's kind of like
Oh.
a non-denominational interfaith sort of deal. I like it. I'm into it.
Hey, you just go there and you pray, and whoever you pray to, doesn't
Hey,
answer.
just
Maybe
like-
to start, and we'll find a direction sometime.
So it's like
Because it's
basically like a
little too
community
early.
center.
we
It's like a
worship,
YMCA.
quote, whoever may or may not be listening. End quote.
I feel like Schmendrick is filling out like a government form to like, create his church, and it's just like, what do you worship? And he just writes TBA.
It's it's an agile mindset here. Okay, so is anybody else got any pet projects?
I am actually
Uh,
curious about Jim's monastery.
Oh boy.
Is that not a rival church?
No.
So there's 3?
Well, tell me about Jim's monastery.
Well, I mean, he was just taking any villagers who were wishing to learn monastic ways and teaching them how to center themselves through it.
Give
The
me
whole
a-
monk thing.
Yeah, sure. Give me a D100. Get some dice rolling.
83.
Nice. So what is your like best case scenario here?
Best case scenario would just be that he'd take the people who don't know how to defend themselves or need help centering themselves and would take them in and show them the ways of the monks.
Okay. So you've managed to recruit half a dozen people from McGillicuddy who have actually stuck it out. The first few, they showed up for like one or two things, and they're like, "Oh, this is a little more intense than Tai Chi or whatever." So
Got tired of him
yeah.
smacking him on the back of the head with his longbow.
yeah, but you've got like 6 people who have actually stuck around and gotten kind of devoted to it.
He is now
Cobra Kai, do or
Senpai Jim.
die.
I mean, Sensei. Sensei.
Jim Senpai. No, that's canon.
That's canon.
Which one of these buildings would you like to?
Actually,
use
if
for
I
that.
could just get like something set aside, like one of these little forested areas or something.
Oh, so like out in the wood area?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Because him being away, the Kensei monk, it's weapon training kind of thing.
Makes sense.
You should totally have the mill.
There you go. It's
Okay.
just it's a particularly large tree that you made. It's a work in progress.
He's not taking any of the resources from building the town. Of course not.
Yeah, it's like a green thing. Anybody
Sure.
else?
Uh,
Jim's
Renewal
turned into a
something.
druid, apparently.
Content?
I remember when we were in Talon Rest, I found a couple of books.
Ah,
that,
yes.
The Final Bridge and The Stranger's Gift are the two I still had on me. And the other one that I found I gave to Schmendrick, which was Last Sanctuary.
Okay.
I think we already went over that one, but not the other two. And I would probably take the time to read those.
Okay. So let's see if I can find my notes about these books. I think I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay, no problem.
But we can address that probably next session.
Okay, no problem.
Um,
But past that, I'd just basically be going
Okay.
through my books, my notes, seeing if anything new might have popped up in them.
Okay.
Any
So-
little weird bit of history I might have found.
I can give you like the sort of synopsis right now.
Okay.
But the general idea with the Final Bridge. So this is about a military campaign.
Okay.
And it is about the moments leading up to the final conflict, during which a bridge, Ozon's Bridge, which the book is named after, obviously,
Mhm.
was literally burned down to prevent this fight. And this turns out to be the origin of the phrase burning a bridge, like leaving yourself no room for retreat, because they were so dedicated to winning that last fight that they burned the bridge down so they couldn't retreat, and also to trap their enemies. But of course, they lost.
Yeah.
The Stranger's Gift is very confusing. Over the course of reading it, you can't. It seems like it's about a lot of different characters. Like, have you ever read War and Peace by any chance?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's a book about a lot of different people, and it's really hard to follow because of this. And on top of it, everybody has like a multitude of different nicknames.
Nice.
But over the course of the book, you eventually realize that these are all the same person. And it's this big, complicated allegory about something, although you're really not sure what.
So it's really more like Sybil.
So that one is that one's pretty crunchy. You feel like there might be something interesting hidden in it, but you haven't quite been able to figure it out yet.
Okay. I'll
That's all I
keep
give you
that one.
to keep it brief.
Okay.
And
I'll
maybe we
keep.
can handle that stuff offline.
Okay, I'll keep that one in my actual bag with me.
Okay.
And I think no, this character doesn't have a bag of holding. Not yet.
Anybody else?
I'm just hanging out with Vilnick.
Okay.
And summoning boars.
Well, no, what?
No, there was sheep in it. You've got
You
the
already-
one boar.
Yeah,
I
you're raising him to be a mighty boar.
Confirmed, Admirance is multi-classing a ranger.
I mean, hey, if you want a animal companion, you don't have to be a ranger. Just saying.
Nice.
Yeah, but rangers could add all kinds of stuff to the animal companion.
That's true.
Oh.
Anyway, are you like training the boar to fight, or?
I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but
Oh,
that
okay.
was before I knew that was even an option.
He's just fattening him up.
Dude, it's D&D. Everything's an option.
Well, I mean,
You're literally a magically animated diving suit.
I feel the octopus would get jealous.
Probably.
I mean, the octopus doesn't do nothing. He's rarely even aware of his surroundings.
I sometimes
Okay.
think that octopus might actually just be you, and somehow it's controlling the suit.
Yep, you're a magical octopus.
The octopus is only active when there's an innocent girl around.
Oh,
So,
no!
I feel like we need like a
Punishment system.
like some equivalent of a swear jar, you know? Like,
Every time you swear, you have to put a level
Swear
in.
barrel.
I mean, swearing is
Fill it.
obviously too low level because it would be like the worst. It'd be like a really dangerous drinking game, right?
Bad pun jar. Oh.
Every time
I don't
someone says
know,
fuck,
man.
you have to take a shot, and we're
That
dead.
wasn't even
No.
Well,
Anyway.
fuck, I'm taking my first shot.
Anyway. So anybody else? Stuff?
Yeah, I have something.
Okay, what's that?
So Boaz is getting pretty tired of the tomes bullshit, and he spends the time over these few weeks teaching himself how to go into trances,
Ooh.
trying to gain contact with the Watcher.
Ooh.
And he's had limited success at that, but he feels at times like maybe he's getting somewhere with it. And also, he goes snooping around Alinda's house again.
Okay. Make
Is he gonna knock again?
No.
Describe snooping.
Well,
Just
you know,
So let me lay out the house for you.
Ted Bundy-ish.
It's a hut. It's a hut with wooden shutters. Not a hut, like a
Hovel.
like a wattle and daub kind of thing. And it has wooden shutters for the windows. They are latched from the inside. There's no glass. None of the buildings in McGillicuddy have glass yet, except for Talonrest. And I'm not sure. I always get distracted by the sounds that Discord makes. Right. Anyway, so it's got windows. They are closed, but you know they don't have glass in them. And there's two doors, one at the road and one out the back. So knowing that, what's your approach?
I would like to wait until I visibly see Alinda leave, and then scurry in like a rat.
Scurry in.
So where are you waiting?
There's a large bush that you didn't know about. It's right across the way.
I mean, there's like a tree that's across the way. There's
Okay,
some
I'm
bushes and
behind-
stuff. Yeah.
I'm behind the tree.
This map is a roughly accurate map.
Okay.
Okay, so you're hiding behind a bush,
And right there.
just next to the inn, essentially, because you're across the road.
Actually, I'd like to be right here.
Okay,
There's like a tree right there.
yeah, that's fine. So you're waiting. It's starting to get dark. You see the front door open, and Elinda turns down the road, walks down the road, turns the corner past the inn, and starts heading toward the gatehouse.
All right, so I'm gonna run for the house and try the window. Try to get through the window.
Okay.
The wattle and daub.
So the window is like a wooden shutter thing that is latched from the inside.
Is there a gap?
Just cast fireball.
Yes, there's a gap.
Just cast fireball.
It's not super well built.
So I'm gonna
This
take
whole
out.
town is a bit ramshackle.
I'm gonna take out my ink pen and slide it up like I'm trying to slide the latch.
Okay. So you put your pen into this gap. The pen is a bit too big, really. Something a bit.
It's a
thinner would
gnome
probably work
pen.
better.
Don't you have a knife?
I'm just saying. Anyway,
I have a small knife. I use
but
my
you
small
are able.
knife.
You're able to get it in there because the construction's not great, and you flip the little latch up and you open the window.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay. Climb up onto the windowsill and get into the window. No problem. Do you close it behind you?
Yes.
Okay. You are now standing on top of a table that is underneath the window.
So I want to.
Among your feet, I'm going to assume you're being, very careful about this. Among your feet, there's some papers. They look like notes. There are some bottles, some empty, some filled with liquids, various pieces of plant matter, flowers,
I'm gonna-
and leaves, and stuff.
quickly leaf through the notes and see if anything catches my eye.
Okay. Assuming you hop down to the floor rather than doing this while standing on the table.
No, I stay on the table.
Okay, so you
small.
just kind of crouch down,
Yeah.
rummaging through the notes. Okay.
Morrowind style.
So the notes are making references to various things that you're not familiar with, probably. Give me an Arcana roll.
Oof. Well, 12.
Yeah.
So you suspect that some of these words refer to botanical things, like they refer to various plants, but you're not sure which ones. So she's talking about recipes for potions.
Oh. No
And
secret
you could see that she's
plans.
gone through a couple of different formulations and then scratched them out and tried something different.
Very suspicious.
All right, I'm gonna quickly look through the rest of the hut.
Okay. So she has a big cauldron, which you might be familiar with. There's like an almost comically oversized spoon next to it. She has the black sword and a stone plinth, which you are also familiar with.
That's
Is
it.
there anything specific you're looking for? These are sort of the noteworthy things.
So-
it's like a little cottage.
I'm
She's
just
got an
assuming
area set aside for
Alinda's-
cooking, and there's a little bed, and
I'm
storage
just
things.
assuming that Alinda's hiding something. So I'm like looking through drawers, looking for a secret like hole in the
Okay,
wall.
you're just looking everywhere. Give me
Yeah.
investigation for that.
Okay.
Oh, also, our new player should be thinking about a moment in time that their character is going to be interrupted doing.
Okay.
And I'm sure, Conti, you know what this is about. You can convey that.
Oh, like
It's
showing
the
up
same
there?
way we introduce all the other characters.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, 21. So you're finding a bunch of notes. Almost all of them are about potions.
God.
There are some that are studies on Talon Rest. She has made actually some like physics research, sort of, on the properties of the strange floating blocks, if you remember that.
Yeah.
On the unusual usage of water as a transport mechanism within the castle.
hmm
Trying to understand how the bowl that generates the water interacts with the castle. She seems to be fascinated by this. But digging around, you do find there is a corner of her bed that has been kind of cut open. And it looks like it might be being used as a hiding place.
I'm gonna stick my little hand in there.
Okay.
That's where she hides her scorpions.
Roll a dex save.
I mean, you joke, but roll a dex save.
Fucking called it.
I love that Boaz is just so suspicious
Okay.
of Linda.
So as you're fishing around in here, your finger pokes something sharp, and you instinctively stop moving and back off. And whatever it is, it didn't puncture your skin.
Okay, so knowing where that is, I'm going to more carefully, slowly.
Okay, so you're able to.
Maneuver.
I'm gonna give you basically a disabled device kind of thing on this. So you're able to get your hand around this. You feel that there is a dagger hidden inside here, and as you draw it out, you see that the blade has been coated in some kind of shimmering violet shellac kind of material.
Okay.
And in addition to that, you find a small pocket-sized journal.
All right, I throw both in my bag,
Okay.
and I'm bouncing.
Okay. So you leave out the open front door.
What?
I said she opened the door and left. I didn't say she closed it.
What a weirdo!
Yeah, that's That's the most suspicious thing of all.
The door can only be latched from the inside, so.
All right, so I jump
I
out
should
the
say
window.
the door isn't open; it's just not locked, which you would
I do a
notice from the
barrel
inside.
roll, and I break the
Barrel rolls
trees.
Okay. Anybody else doing any stuff?
I sent you a whisper. It's above Boaz's.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay.
That's noted.
Okay.
I really don't have any practical way to respond to whispers, so unfortunately, if you insist on text whispering at me during the game, it's going to be one way.
Well, you were just busy, and I wanted to get that in there. So.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Let's go ahead and address that then.
Well, anybody like something to do with the Fight Club? Because that's where I'm going next.
Yeah, I show up as a T-Rex.
Oh god.
No magic allowed. It's already been set down in the rules.
Oh, I'm
no
busy that day.
No magic, no weapons. I mean, it's once a week.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
I
totally
don't know how
bet during
John's
the
gonna-
stuff, though.
I don't know how John's gonna bring in Seth's character, but got a couple
Maybe he
ideas,
just
so-
drops down mid thrust.
something. Well, I don't know if he's gonna teleport him in or just have him walk up.
He's totally gonna just
Like-
teleport in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. So we got that set.
Wait, so what's happening right now?
Apparently,
we have a guest
They're discussing
coming with us tonight.
secrets.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they're
no,
yeah.
yeah, but apparently Wongon's doing something for something.
Wangan-ish,
But yeah, if anybody wants to get in on the Fight Club stuff,
maybe.
and I'm also
So
gonna be looking for drugs.
So I added Alinda's journal and shellac dagger to my inventory.
Violet shellac dagger.
Yeah.
Violet shellac dagger.
Can't you just
Oh,
cast
it's got poison
identify
damage.
on it? Oh no, only if
Yeah.
only if it's magical. You might not know. Might just be poison.
I imagine it's just poison, but
I think we should just kill Linda. She's got a dagger. That's not okay.
She has a
agreed.
black sword.
Completely agree.
Yeah, that's the sword that she uses for summoning jerks, though, isn't it? Like,
I'll just throw that out there.
She used to summon all of us.
Cast as a ritual. Save that spell slot.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, this is over the course of
Several weeks, yeah. Never mind.
Like,
What are they doing? What are they
past
doing?
it.
What are they
and take
doing?
a long rest,
Should we
and then
totally
take
make like a
15
gladiator
more
pit?
long rests.
All right.
Maybe.
I think I've got all the downtime stuff sorted then. So
I would like
Boaz.
to identify the dagger real quick.
you want to identify the dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. The dagger is mundane.
Okay. But that shellac, though.
Yeah, there's some kind of like sticky goop on it. You're not sure what it's about. It doesn't seem to be magical.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm totally doing Fight Club stuff.
Fight Club stuff. Okay. Give me a D100.
Roll low so you can get your ass kicked by Jim in the Fight Club stuff.
You make a total of 12 gold in profit on bets.
That's not bad.
And I also started asking whether or not we should make a gladiator pit.
A gladiator pit?
Yeah, like should we keep the Fight Club in the basement of the Lonely Inn, or should we like make like an actual like fighting arena for the town?
Fighting ring.
Yeah, I'd say for the fighting arena.
That'd be fun.
Well, I mean,
That was like straight up a question, like in and out of character.
that was, so you guys are effectively the leadership of this town, aside from Melinda. So I don't suppose anybody would stop you if you wanted to do that.
That was more like, would the group want to do that?
On occasion. Problem is, we'd probably like accidentally murder a couple of townsfolk doing it if we fought.
Yeah, you got two
Oh no,
clerics
it's
here.
it's literally like a, you know, you're not supposed to kill each other.
And I was gonna say we've got two clerics here. It's fine.
You're also not supposed to cast fireball at your opponent.
Yeah.
Traditionally, it's frowned upon.
small.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares.
Okay.
Either way. Yeah.
So you set up a sort of gladiator arena. Just basically a circle of dirt.
With bleachers.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a
outside.
circle of dirt with bleachers.
Yep.
Okay. All right then. So, new character time. What were you doing when the world ended?
This is you. Stage fright.
It can be anything. It doesn't really matter.
Hey man, if it makes you feel any better, Percy showed up buck ass naked.
He did.
That's always an option.
Yeah. I thought we said that you were fighting.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, so coming back from hunting and just curious, I go over to check out the dirt. I'm thinking, ooh, I may as well kick some ass while I'm bored.
Can everybody hear him? I feel like he's talking quietly.
It's kind of cutting out.
Okay, you got to speak up.
So just to be clear, you're not here yet. You're somewhere
No,
else.
Yeah,
Anywhere
you're-
else
I'm
doesn't matter.
somewhere
Make
else.
it up. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're on the magic school bus.
Or I can give you like a name of a place if you like. Is your character from a city or the wilds or?
Yeah, I would prefer for wilds.
Probably, yeah, I'd say the wild.
Okay. So let's say that you were out in the wilds of Edris. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You could be hunting something. You could be tracking whatever. I don't know what class you are.
He's a ranger.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no. So he actually is out hunting or whatever. It's just might be larger game than normal. Is
Most
kind of how we
dangerous
set up the
game.
character. Yeah. I don't know if you want to, like, you could probably look at the character sheet and see the stats and know what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Do. Okay, so you've got kind of a revenge thing.
Revenge.
Okay. So why don't we say that since you're, level 9, you're higher level, you've been out adventuring for a while, you've gotten pretty sure about your skills, and you are seeking revenge, apparently, against. Check it. The evildoers who destroyed your homeland. So, what type of homeland is that? Is it like a rural place or urban or?
Do you want me to say
Yeah,
it?
just
All right.
Okay,
He's
no,
having
I'm sorry.
stage right.
Okay.
It's okay, no worries, man.
You know the game Monster Hunter?
I haven't played it myself.
Okay. He's from the wilds. Like you said, everything about his town is about hunting larger prey than most would really decide to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And his town was destroyed by one of these larger creatures. One of these very large creatures. One that they weren't able to handle.
Okay. Well,
Even with the strength of all them that they had, they weren't able to attack them or bring them down. Anyways,
okay. So
you can talk. Don't worry.
We've got
Again, I'll
one-
catch it. in just
Yeah,
a-
no, you're
a
good.
couple seconds to think about it.
So it's like that camp from what was the second Jurassic Park movie with the T-Rex?
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park 2.
Nailed it.
The search for more money.
But yeah, essentially.
The
No.
Dino Curse.
That was Jurassic World or whatever the fuck the newest one with Pratt is.
Yeah.
The dinos. One of them.
Holy fucking shit. Fucking dinosaur. Jesus Christ.
So, like,
what
dinosaurs
the
are a legit
fuck?
thing in D&D.
Yeah.
So,
So there you
could-
go.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just say straight up your town was attacked by a T-Rex.
It's always
Or your settlement. Well,
Oh
it
God,
doesn't have to be a
PTSD.
T-Rex.
Yeah, either way. I'll be right back.
Boaz and Percy are going to give him PTSD.
Could I interest you in a nice Allosaurus? No, it's got to be something.
It's got to be like the most herbivore dinosaur ever. It just happened.
A Triceratops.
Brontosaurus.
Oh no, God, no.
So, this monstrous beast with these 3 horns and this sort of fan with even more horns behind its head, rampaging through your town. This is an image that sticks with you throughout your trials.
It didn't kill
Out
everyone
here-
because it wanted to eat. It did it because it was fun.
Well, it wasn't attacking the town. It was actually being chased through the town by an even bigger dinosaur.
A Brontosaurus.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Bitch ate the wrong leaves.
No, you know what? I think it actually makes more sense if it's being like ridden. So it's being used as a mount by this orc warlord, who essentially destroyed your town. And out here in the wilderness, there are these warring tribes of human barbarians and so forth, and also orcs and other groups. But those are kind of the 2 dominant forces. And they're always coming into conflict over the resources in the area, hunting lands, stuff like that. And this particular bastard, Grug, is from the Broken Tooth tribe that has just completely destroyed your the group that you are from. And so you're out for revenge. And trekking through the forest, following the tracks of some giant beast. Maybe this is finally the right one. You've killed a bunch of Triceratops at this point. None of them were the right one. But you're tracking one, and I want you to give me a survival check.
So survival check.
Yeah, it's a real shit.
It's just
You just click the word survival in your character
yeah.
sheet. Oh, right, he's using your computer.
Again.
yeah. So I'll be doing the clicking.
Holy crap! That's the second best number on that thing. Welcome to D&D. So
It'll say
you're able
conscious/storm
to-
later.
you're able to identify what at first seemed like a pond, like a small pool that you've actually stopped and gathered some water. Dehydrated and exhausted from your journey, you actually see that this thing is a footprint. And you follow it deeper into the woods, deeper than you've ever been, in a direction that you've never gone. And you see it. You see Grug standing, his back to you, sharpening his spear, with his Triceratops mount drinking from the pond next to him. Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
And I will contest that with his perception. Oh, Jesus.
+8.
Yeah, just use all those high numbers now.
Right. we know how that ends.
Hey, I mean, he might die before he even gets to you guys. So
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
that's
shit.
no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
entirely
actually.
possible.
It's not going to happen. That was 6 I rolled. That's 10 less. He doesn't see you. What do you do?
Get ready for attack.
Okay.
If this is my only shot, I gotta take it.
Yeah. Make an attack roll.
All right.
And you're
Well,
going to
you-
get advantage because he doesn't see you.
All right. Gonna do that with your bow, or are you gonna try and get into?
Lop his
use
fucking
your
head
sword?
off.
Doom flack that motherfucker. Doom
You
flack
can
that
do either one, it's your
motherfucker.
character.
Yeah, you've got a bow. You've probably got a sword.
Yeah,
Or 2.
Hmm.
Or 5.
that's closer.
Yeah, probably got to go with the greatsword, just because why
Okay.
not?
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna run up and try to attack him with your greatsword?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go for it.
All right.
Thank God for advantage.
Right?
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You rolled a 20.
Oh, perfect.
So his armor is actually not even all that great. That hits. Roll damage.
You're attacking a naked man. How do you feel?
Excellent. Okay. So this is a great sword. Holy crap!
Greatsword
you-
+1.
Even better. So you dart from cover, continue your stealthy approach just as fast as you can. Run up behind this guy, and 2 hands slice the blade right through his neck, where you should have.
Yes.
But now you're staring at the roof of a thatched building, and your arms are at your side, and your sword is on the ground. There's this hard stone surface beneath you. And at the foot of this stone slab, there is how do I describe this? Like a kind of altar made out of animal horns and bones. And across the top of it, balanced between the horns of, or the antlers of like a deer or something, hard to tell, removed from the head, there is a sword crosswise that appears as if it has been carved entirely from obsidian. And you can see this faint golden light just limning the outside of it, which fades as your vision fades in. And you still feel the adrenaline rush from the fight, and you still feel your feet running on the ground, and there's a moment of disorientation. And there is an old woman standing at the foot of this plinth, and she has her hands held up in a kind of defensive-looking gesture. And she says, "Calm now. Whatever you were just seeing, it isn't happening anymore."
I have found peace.
That was easy.
It's like,
Oh, that's a
I
relief.
seek revenge. So,
Oh, well, that's quite a relief. I've had some people wake up here and not have found peace. Let's put it that way.
Bitch grabbing my hand and shit.
How do I explain this? The world ended, basically. It got better though, sort of. We're working on that part. The last thing that you saw was 10 years ago, or give or take. I've actually kind of lost track.
Been a little bit behind, and probably have had no idea what has been going on in the outside world, other than my seek of revenge.
Yep.
That yeah. So I guess if you were kind of in a timeless state before, then maybe this isn't all that different. But welcome. You're in a town called McGillicuddy, and it's the best damn town in the world. You'll get that joke very soon. And she leads you out of the small hut. You still have all of your equipment.
Yes.
And down the road to an inn. You see a sign swinging by the door that says "The Lonely Inn," and then carved underneath it, it says "The Best Damn Inn in the World." And she introduces you to a halfling woman named Tess, who repeats that, "Don't worry, this will all make sense soon." Melinda says that she has some business she has to attend to, and she steps away. And this is where we will pick up the story. So
This is worse than science, and I hate you.
I'm sorry.
This is worse than sign, and I hate you.
I would like to say that Percy's probably the one that put that on that sign.
Percy's totally the one who put that on that sign.
Yeah, I haven't. And to make this even better, I haven't told Seth anything about this world, so the joke.
Oh,
of
great,
looking is
okay.
hilarious.
So what you've noticed so far is basically the town appears to be up in the mountains. There's a wall to the west that dominates the view in that direction. Essentially, there seems to be something weird going on with the sky. Like there's this kind of black horizon, but above where the horizon is supposed to be. That's weird. It's like if you look out at the horizon, it looks like it's night up for a little ways, and then it becomes day. Like there's just this black band hugging the horizon. So that's weird. Other than that, just appears to be a town in the mountains with a waterfall that is cascading down the sides of a castle to the north.
It was a lot better before the Fire Nation attacked.
Anyhow, and the town is apparently called McGillicuddy. So, at this point, several weeks have passed. You've all had some well-earned rest and relaxation, and the town is growing rapidly. Following the downpour, a company of woodsmen made their way down to the burning wood and came back with friends. A few elves who you might remember from the forest who came to join the growing settlement.
Wait, do you mean the fucking weirdos that talked in unison?
Yeah, exactly, those guys. It
God.
turns out there's more of them,
Did
and
they
they
all
don't all
talk?
do that. It's just
Oh,
those
okay.
two.
Fucking weirdos.
It's just those two. But so there's these two. One always the man always wears a mask, and the woman has these sort of like purple feathers that are all decorating her armor. And whenever they speak in perfect unison, as if they've choreographed or like pre-planned all of their dialogue, just somehow.
Yeah, John. Somehow.
It's amazing. Who knows how it works? The wizard did it.
There it is.
Sounds like something Boaz would do.
Anyway, so they
God
bring
damn
back
it, Boaz.
these elves as well as hardwoods, which the Sawyer cut into boards with her newly functioning water wheel mill, Kia.
Yep.
And the joiners used them to build some sturdy and well-made furniture to replace the damaged table and chairs inside Talonrest, damaged by the water that had been sitting there for so long. After this was done, the townspeople surprised you with it and held a feast in your honor in the grand hall of your new castle.
Yay!
Which they've got all cleaned up for you. And of course, you're more than welcome to continue staying in the inn if you would prefer, but that is an option as well.
I
It's
still
not
don't like
exactly
that fucking door.
homey, though. It's kind of big.
I still don't like that fucking door.
It is interesting, though. Now that you've passed through it, whenever any of you approach the door, it actually opens for all of you.
Still don't like it.
In addition to the lumber mill and the carpenter, the town now also has an operational smithy, a leather worker, a tailor, a bakery, and a brewery, whose first batch of McGillicuddy Stout was offered with pride at the feast.
Nice.
The morning after the feast, what are you guys all doing? First off, do any of you stay in the castle now, or are you all just still staying in the inn?
I'm totally staying in the castle.
Okay.
I didn't feel like moving my stuff, so I'm actually still at the inn.
Yeah, I'll
I've
stick
got
with
this
the
weird table that just seems never to, like, on the main floor of the inn, there's this weird table that never seems to get rid of the books that are on it. And I'm sitting there right now in the inn, just going through.
Castle was too big for a gnome. Just wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, makes
I might
sense.
head over there at some point, but right now I'm at the end.
Let's be honest, that's the raven feather door when Altum walks up to it.
I don't even need to play that. I know what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm caught up.
I also may or may not have been looking for new ways to get high.
Somebody just disconnected.
No, you're good. Wrong button.
Okay. Wait, you're looking for new ways to get high? What? I feel like I missed something.
It's been a long 2 months.
I see.
Sure, Linda had something for you.
Most likely.
Yeah,
She probably has several somethings.
I've been looking for plants.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Oh no.
Rip.
Here we go.
This is when somebody rolls a nat 1.
Hey!
Yep, there we go, not bad.
All right. So you find a plant growing rather close to Jim's monastery.
It's cocaine!
It has a broad green leaf with very spiky pattern around the outside edge, and prominent red veins. And you're pretty sure this is something called dragon's tongue, although a lot of people just call it wizard weed.
You know, dragon's tongue, that's fucking racist.
And it's growing by Jim's monastery.
It is growing out of the monastery.
That's racist.
I'm going to try to cultivate that into a crop.
Okay. All right. So you get some dragon's tongue growing.
Plot
This is-
twist,
this is
Jim
still-
was already growing it.
Yep.
That might have been Jim's.
Oh god, I forgot. I just forgot about the rooms in Talonrest shit.
You forgot about them?
I forgot
Where are you
about them.
growing it?
In the farmland.
In the farmland. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Go ahead and ping where you want to plant them, and I'll put an icon there.
Percy's stash.
There's no stash about it.
Is it prominent? Is it like here?
It's over here.
Oh, over there. Okay. Oh,
Wait,
Wow, I need to change
no.
my color. I just realized when I ping, it's a brown ring.
Percy. Okay, there we go. Oh boy.
That's better.
Here now, just looks like a different brown.
Excellent. Okay, so you plant some dragon's tongue. Not entirely sure how long it'll take to actually start spreading. You've only got a couple of plants, but here's hoping.
Yep. I'm totally gonna ask farmers to help. This isn't
Okay.
a secret. We're growing pot.
Why not? Okay, so
Mary Jane Rottencrotch.
so the morning after the feast, you find a letter on the central table in the Lonely Inn. It is signed by Linda.
I grab it and read it.
Okay. It reads, "The roots of patience have spread throughout our reclaimed land. We are ready to start growing it properly once more. Please take this shard," and you see now that it's being weighed down. Actually, you would have seen this first. It's being weighed down by a red crystal shard. And place it at a suitable location along the edge of the world, where the roots rise from the ground. I will be gone for a time. Do not worry. I have made arrangements to keep the town in running order. I have business I must attend to. I have taken the liberty of restoring another hero from before the shattering to assist you in your trial. Bjorn is his name, and I hope he will be of some help. Carl Davos watch over you all. Belinda.
Fuck is this?
Looks like we have somebody else joining us. I guess you weren't special enough, Alton.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
There's one other thing. There's one other thing. So as you pick up this shard, sorry, who picked it up again?
Alton.
Okay.
God damn it.
Dan, would you like some of the wizard weed?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm just gonna tell the farmers it's like tobacco, only better.
It's tobacco.
It's tabaxi.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now we just need somebody to invent moon sugar.
Spuma.
Give him time. Spice? Do the spice? It's gonna be great.
So who wants to wear a rabbit mask?
Oh yeah.
I don't know when I should pop that out.
Whenever you want.
I totally
Whatever.
forgot about it.
Yeah, you did.
Huh. Hey, Conti.
Which I imagine to everyone else probably looks like picking up the shard, twitching, dropping it, and then picking it up again.
Spaz.
Conti. Hold this shit.
Oh, okay. And I pick it up and
Okay. For sake of not repeating myself
Yeah,
a million
no, you're good.
times.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're in a mountain pass. You see snow drifting in the wind. Off in the distance, you see a cave lit by firelight. You can see tents kind of gathered around the entrance of it. And in the distance, you hear the sound of metal against rock, like mining picks.
okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Boom.
All right. Yeah. And yeah, I put the stone back down. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing that's where that is.
Fuck is that?
Oh, you haven't experienced this before. That's right. So,
Here, put this mask on and it'll explain everything.
Do you do it?
No.
Can I persuade him?
No.
Aw.
No mental checks against other players.
Come on, Long Gun, do it.
No.
I
I don't trust your ass.
I'm just gonna continue on like that. This is happening like while I like Percy's just like kind of holding it out. He's like, here, take it. And I'm just gonna be like, well, so you know how the world isn't whole, obviously.
I put it back away.
This crystal is a piece of our world. We get to put it where we would like. That's why that's why none of the environment is right. Why there's a sand sea just off from a ocean and all
So,
that.
I heard mining. Why don't we put it nearby?
Because they're
Relatively,
we
yeah.
could.
I mean, mining means metal, and metal means better construction. So why don't we put it nearby?
relatively, yeah. I was thinking just like northwest of McGillicuddy. Yeah, right there.
That's east.
Or northeast. But yeah, right in that area.
East,
would be
west.
good.
What's the-
Whatever.
Forget about it.
Either way, and then it mentioned, like, just for that note, it mentioned another adventure. It said, Bjorn? Who is that? Like, we haven't...
Well, let's go look the tavern. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
Well, Tess, what do you know about this note? I'm sure she's standing at the bar, isn't she?
Yeah, so she would be in the bar.
Okay.
She's like, huh? What are you talking about?
New guy.
Oh,
That note, new
yeah.
adventure.
Yeah. So that would be Bjorn. I believe that he might still be in his room upstairs.
Yeah, for the most
What's he
part,
look
I'm
like?
just resting up as much as I can.
What's she look
after-
like?
Tess commends you on not assuming the gender of someone named Bjorn.
Now would be the time to introduce yourself.
And I'm gonna ruin it by asking if she has tits.
So
Does
close.
Does it have tits?
So close. See, that's more like it. Wait.
Face palming. Like, oh my goodness.
Anyway. Well, he looks like. Go ahead and describe your character.
Okay.
So, race, height, age, that kind of stuff.
I'd
Cup
say
size.
around mid late 20s.
Okay.
Seen a few bit of shit.
About a double D.
Like Stan walks on the beach.
Oh god.
Slow motion walks on the beach.
Oh, you guys are horrible.
Does he have any like distinctive visual flair or something like that?
I love the fact that the character picture that we found for his bio kind of looks like a more badass version of Seth. Of my friend. It's really funny.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah.
scary, just how. I mean, in a good way. It just looks scary as oh my god. I could
Yeah.
be looking like that in the next few years.
Right?
Get swole, motherfucker.
Right?
Goals.
But yeah, that's what his character looks like.
Cool.
So I
Shaved
didn't
head.
tell him how tall his character was or nothing when I made it because he kind
Wait,
of fell
where-
asleep while I was making it.
Where
I
are you?
swear to God,
Where
I'm
did
gonna
you
be a
post
fucking
that?
bitch. I'll be like,
If you click his character sheet, it's the picture that's
Oh,
there.
I see.
I'm gonna be seeing this for the first time as well. I'm gonna be
Yep.
like 4'5".
No, you
4'6" actually.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Get it
6'3", 8, that like
That
No.
move.
tall,
sorry
tall,
about that.
skinny, nothing but muscle type.
Beef tag.
Yeah. So
So, as Tess is describing all this, first off, is the AC making an obnoxious amount of noise?
no.
Okay, great, because it's kind of warm in here.
Yeah, no, that's probably I got mine going too, so
Sweet.
it's all good.
Glad to hear So as Tess is describing all this, she's getting a little too into the details.
Please tell me Boaz is here. Please tell me Boaz is here.
Is he?
That's totally up to Dan,
Oh yeah, no, I'm here.
one of the various Dans.
Uh-oh.
So Tess is going off on Bjorn Senpai, and
do you walk down into the tavern at this point?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna,
gotta say,
I'm
I'm
gonna need
just
a drink at some point to wake my ass up.
Right?
ooh, he drinks in the morning. I like this guy.
I like this guy too.
Oh, good,
I
you'll
need-
fit right in.
Right.
It's 5 o'clock in
Okay.
somewhere.
It's 5 a.m.
It's 5 o'clock.
Close
when I
enough.
got here.
I mean, it's timeless. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right.
This is literally the only time zone.
But there's no time.
Still,
Either way.
I mean, it's literally the only time zone, meaning it's definitely not 5 o'clock anywhere. But it is also literally the end of the world. So,
drink up.
I mean, you do you, whatever.
And technically, alcohol is a solution.
It is a solution. To answer Percy's question, you don't know.
And
Uh,
just to be clear,
sorry, I'm answering like whispers that I haven't
Okay.
gotten to.
uh,
So I
and-
just know what it does. I don't know the specifics though.
Yeah, you don't know the. Well, actually, how did you find that out? Was it an identify spell?
Yeah.
Okay. It's permanent.
Oh God.
Because you are. Yeah. Oh. I know what you're
What?
talking about. That's.
Oh
terrifying.
God. Never mind. Holy shit.
Damn it, you two.
Does it like just fall off like when it happens and it can be reused?
You got a cursed item that makes your dick fall off, didn't you?
What? Okay, so let's kind of get the ball rolling here, just so we don't spend forever in McGillicuddy.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, that sounds like a good gaming session to me.
I'm sure it does to some people.
Maybe for Jim.
So he doesn't die.
So, if you guys are you heading out to the edge, or what are you doing?
So
We really need a leader with a group this big.
I think
Onward, party!
are we gonna head out to
I do think putting the mountain up
in the
already
mountains
a
makes
mountainous
sense?
Area. Yeah.
You don't want to put it here
No.
Or here?
No.
or here?
It's your world. You guys can put it anywhere you want.
No,
Maybe
let's,
here.
I think
Maybe here.
Well, you can't put it there. It does have to go on the edge.
Yep.
I think we should put it up here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everybody
I don't know. I
agrees.
was thinking here.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
Jim, you're not
Yes.
here.
No, but Ultim is, bitch.
Yes, Ultim is bitch.
Agreed.
All right, let's just go. Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
Please.
I already asked if we're going. And
Yep. No, let's
Yeah,
get
we're
moving.
going.
Bjorn, you're coming along, right?
Actually, quick question: are we walking there or are we flying there?
Yes.
He just gave kind of a weird
What?
nod.
Flying? Why would you fly? How would
Doesn't the inn fly?
No.
Not anymore.
Well, like, it
So,
does, but
who are you asking?
Tess / the group.
the end
She would
lies.
know.
I'll let the group answer for the group. But
I think
Uh,
leaving the inn where it's at would be a better idea. Let's. We haven't really gotten a chance to explore this new area, even though it's the same. We don't know what's out there right now.
Walking it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
walking would probably be a good idea.
so Tess says, I haven't really had the courage to try it since we landed. I've done quite enough of that, thanks.
So as
she
we're
explains
walking-
that for a while she's been kind of trapped in that inn. So
Hell, no fun.
Oh yeah, she did tell us that, didn't she?
Yeah.
during the various iterations.
She's a hologram.
It's no 3 years or anything.
It's not 3 years following in absolute darkness inventing sign language. No. That's a totally random. That's not a reference to anything.
I was born in the darkness.
So as we're walking,
Yes, as you're walking.
I'm gonna say, "Hey Bjorn, you want to see something cool?"
Yeah, sure, why not?
And I pulled out the Wand of Wonders.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
This very
Right.
large group.
I pointed up in the air and I pulled the trigger.
I
Okay,
bet.
there's no trigger on a wand.
There's a
But-
trigger on ours. It's canon.
Okay,
The gun of
whatever.
wonders.
Roll a d100. So the Wand of Wonder on a 26.
It's terrifying.
You cast Stinking Cloud.
Motherfucker, I just showered! Or at least took a bath.
Oh no! That's not what the stinking cloud does.
So you smell something odd. Perhaps
I
a-
start running.
I also started running as soon as I saw him pulling
Yeah.
that thing out.
Oh yeah. I
I
started
know this
walking
spell.
briskly. as soon
I'm
as
running.
Yeah. As soon as he said anything about you want to see something interesting, I started walking faster.
Yep.
Again, I was curious all about this, and now I can
Curiosity
regret my
killed the cat.
decision.
Okay, so anyone who didn't run away, make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't have a sense of smell. Do I have to do it?
Oh god.
Oh, I should roll that.
I mean, if it's like magically induced or something, you know, you can make up whatever crap you want. I'm just.
Oh no.
I don't actually have this.
I'm gonna say no. It doesn't affect you at all
Okay.
because that's funnier. Just walking through it nonchalantly.
Oh, we're
That was
off
a
to
very
good start.
French laugh. You guys hear that?
That was somebody
Yeah, I
hitting the
did.
floor.
Too. That was
so
sad.
French.
It was. That was sad.
That was so
How
French is a
how
sentence
much
I've
damage
never
do I
heard before.
take? Let's get it over with.
I don't think you take any damage.
Just reeks. Oh.
You literally just start throwing up.
Collapse on
Yeah,
the
pretty
ground.
much.
Oh God.
The octopus starts throwing up.
You're actually not there, I don't think.
Oh, he's probably at his church.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Is Schmendrick going on this journey, or?
Yeah, well, I think he should, yeah.
Okay.
Is a 6
Uh,
a fail?
Hang on a second.
On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures
Alright,
that need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed.
I
Is
throw
Schmendrick
up
gonna
on
be like, Go ahead.
Bjorn's shoes.
Oh God.
Oh, they can't read that bad.
No, the stinking cloud like actually that kind of stuff.
Oh, perfect.
I'm just like a few yards away, like far enough away. It's like good fucking job, Boaz. That was impressive.
So, for out of character information, the material components for Stinking Cloud are a rotten egg or several skunk cabbage leaves.
So you have to just carry that stuff around with you.
Well, I mean,
all
there's a wand to
times?
wander. But
Or
yeah,
you
if
don't
you-
have an arcane focus.
Yeah, if you don't have an arcane focus.
I'm just saying that material components for that spell are fucking a rotten egg or skunk cabbage leaves.
Yeah. Does anybody else get a feeling that Schmendrick might become a villain?
No.
Become? What's his
I mean,
become word?
isn't his alignment like chaotic evil or something?
It was lawful
evil?
evil or something. Neutral evil or something
Schmendrick is not going to become evil.
Wait, Schmendrick was evil?
At one point.
Okay. So just had to clarify something. So Schmendrick elected to stay behind with the congregation.
I guess he would say if things get serious, call for me. I'll come over. And I guess
Is that something we can do?
yeah, because does he still have the capability of
Oh,
doing
right.
that diving suit thing from a distance,
Yeah.
or is that like limited?
It's normally a limited range thing, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we'll say that works long range.
We've never tried it. Although Vilnick would know.
Right.
Yeah, so Vilnick clarifies that it should work long range. You might have to concentrate on it a little bit harder.
Okay, so I guess if there's trouble, I'll come on running or something.
Yeah, they'll send up the bat signal, the Schmendrick signal.
Sorry, Bjorn. I thought it would shoot butterflies.
God damn it.
He's not lying.
Okay.
That's
By the way, be ready for this kind of bullshit once we do the next Wildlands game.
Oh, God.
So you make your way downtown, walking fast, to the edge, where somebody who has the shard.
I can.
Okay,
I was gonna say Conti was the last to have it, so.
Conti should ping on the map where, because like there's some periodic routes that you find up against the edge of the world. Oh, by the way, you reached the literal edge of the world. I guess I probably should have mentioned that. I've kind of gotten used to glossing over it.
Yeah, I
With
think
this
Altrum
group.
and Bjorn haven't seen it.
Yeah, okay. So you know.
Altum, Bjorn, touch it. It's amazing.
So as you
I am
come
not
up,
touching that thing.
so basically you get to this point where you're traveling toward the horizon, and the horizon starts getting closer, and then you get right up to it, and there's just this perfect blackness beyond a point where the land just ends, in this kind of jagged line that you can see curving off to the left and the right, and there's like a sensation of cold air gently wafting toward you as you stand near the edge.
I'm gonna take a few steps back.
Oh, it's okay. I'm going to tell both of them. Yeah, touch it. It's really cool. I'm going to actually stick my finger into it to show that it's not dangerous.
Okay, so
I'm fine
as
with
he
that.
as he sticks his finger out beyond the edge of the world, you see the tip of his finger turn gray.
It feels really cool. Try it.
Hey, Percy, I've got an
Um,
idea. How about you go fuck yourself?
These are no fun.
Hey, he remembered his name this time.
Better.
I mean, it's been a couple weeks. He's gotten to know you guys.
I said that in character.
Right?
You guys are no
I
fun.
did too. It's
I-
been a couple weeks. I've gotten to know you now.
You said he, referring to yourself in character.
So
Are
I'm
you
a little
not?
crazy. Shut up.
Oh my god. So are you continuing to hold your finger out of the edge?
No.
Okay. So when you retract it, it stops being gray.
I'm just gonna walk past him, like having my fingers out it, and walking over to. I'm guessing that where one of these roots are.
Yeah.
Note
So
said,
along
place it at the roots.
the edge of the world, you will occasionally find this little bit of the earth that has risen up with 3 roots reaching up and twining together and opening in the shape of like a bird's claw or talon,
Okay.
if you will.
I won't.
Okay then. So go ahead and ping on the map where you are.
Conti.
Say,
Chianti.
right around there.
God damn it. Are we eating people brains now?
Are you a people?
Sorry? Are we eating people brains now?
Hannibal Lecter. He likes to eat people brains with a little bit of Chianti.
And fava beans.
For fuck's sake.
Exactly.
All right.
Anyways.
When I just before I place the shard in this talon coming out of the ground, I'd be like, if you guys haven't seen this before, you might want to have a little bit of a seat. It's kind of an interesting thing.
Okay. So as you place the shard into the roots, they close around it, and you see a golden light shine from the inside of this shard and shine down into the roots and burrow down into the ground. And you see the roots burning away in this kind of a radiant fire. And then there's a second where nothing happens. And then a wave of golden light washes out into the void from the edge of the world. And you feel warmth radiating off of it. And you see it wash out into the distance and shape itself into mountains and valleys. And when it reaches the far edge, it comes washing back toward you, and it leaves in its wake an extension of this mountainous region that you're in. And there is now a new place before you. And immediately before you, to the right, you see a cave entrance. And up in the peaks of the mountains, you see snow. And there is a fire blazing at the cave entrance. Like a campfire, a big one, but a campfire with 4 tents huddled around it.
You said
4,
not a big one or a big one?
Not like a big campfire, but a campfire, like a bonfire, not like a out of control forest fire or something like that. There's 4 tents huddled around it, and 4 short humanoid figures, and a cage with an even smaller figure inside it.
Do we know what race these dudes are?
Yeah, it's not super far off. You could probably surmise that the humanoids are dwarves, and the figure inside the cage looks a bit reptilian or draconic or something.
Oh. Alright.
And you hear them yelling, and one of them has pulled a flaming stick from the fire and is walking toward the cage. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the camp and make myself known. See what's
Okay.
going on.
I-
Try and distract him from what seems like they're going to brand whatever that is in the cage.
I'll be right behind Conti with halberd at the ready. Well, not at the
I
ready,
don't-
but you know,
I don't
in
think they
hand.
need that.
The figure in the cage was smaller, right? So he's obviously not a whatever the hell Conti is.
It's a very short creature, maybe about 3 feet tall, shorter even than
It
the dwarves.
Totally could be a kid.
Oh yeah, that's true. Or maybe
It's
the
Oh,
tiefling. It's a tiefling gnome hybrid.
It's a half tiefling, half gnome.
I
Oh,
wink
it's
at
just a
Conti.
Why don't
It's
you
a
tell me?
tome.
Like I said, it has kind of a. It looks kind of like a tiny dragon person.
Racist.
That could be
Oh.
In fact, you've seen them before. It looks like a kobold, is what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Kobolds are reptilian?
They're draconic.
hey, Conti, I sent you a whisper.
They're
on
like little
Roll20.
dragon people.
I thought they were little creepo people.
I'm not sure what that means, but if it means dragons, then yes.
I'm not trying to argue. I just that's the impression that I had, which is clearly not how kobolds are.
I just don't know what creepo people means.
Yeah, I know.
People in blacked out.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not going to explain it.
Means people in blacked out panel vans. Come on.
Because that's my
So-
kind of people. Yeah. While they do that, I'm going to try and sneak my way around the opposite direction.
So first off, can everybody see? You should
Um,
be at the bottom of the new map.
Yes.
yes.
Da.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Can
What happened?
anybody not? Can anybody not see?
I have a cube around me now. I
okay.
can't see beyond that.
don't
I
know
was
what's-
I was there and I deleted myself.
is that a
Or
furry?
Schmendrick.
I can see,
Okay,
but
that's fine.
everybody else's tokens are like
Is that what the
grayed out.
I am
mirror-
blind.
Is that what the thing in the
This is-
cage looks
This
like?
is what happens when you don't play the one shots.
Hang on. So let's go ahead and solve one problem at a time. So is anybody blind?
Yes.
Okay. So I think character should you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Bjorn does not.
Yeah, I'm just blind as a bat.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, we
Uh,
just don't wait, but
We'll have to fix the tokens a bit. So
What race is Bjorn? Is he a human?
he's a human, so we actually
Human
shouldn't
variant,
be able to see right now.
Me and him are gonna get along great.
So you have sight, and you should have 60 feet of dark vision, or 120, or how's that work?
60.
Yeah, normal dark vision is 60 feet.
Okay.
You might have like special dark vision or something.
No, it's just a normal one.
Hey, Conti,
yeah,
did you see my whisper?
yeah, I did. I missed.
Okay.
That's-
so
It's
that's
not, I
better.
can't figure out how
Oh,
to
sorry.
whisper
Okay.
on Roll20 again. I just
Slash W
and
space
then-
person's name. It'll pop up with a little thing you can click on.
Okay. Oh, slash W.
Thank you.
But either way, I sent you on Discord. Oh no, I haven't yet. There we go.
Sorry, I need to add a light emitting token because the outside of this place is not dark.
Is the campfire a light emitting token?
Wait.
It's not nighttime, so
Oh,
it shouldn't be dark in the first place. How's that? Everybody should be able to see now?
nope.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's
I-
people who still can't see?
I got some weird cube thing going on where I can,
Well, that's weird.
yeah, like out like 10 feet in a cube around me is like lit up normally,
I'm
and then
sorry,
everything else is black.
I put it on the wrong layer, so let me correct that. Oh my god, come on, roll 20. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yay!
Okay, so now just to make sure I haven't screwed up the lighting in general.
Whoa, it just got
This
really bright.
character- Yeah, well, you're outside in the daytime, so you should be able to see everything just fine. Okay, so around you there are 4 tents, and you see some mining supplies scattered around. There's picks, there's shovels, there's piles of rock that seem to have been moved out of the way. There's wheelbarrows, and further up there is a cave entrance that has these sharpened wooden spikes jutting out in several directions, and what looks like a well-worn dirt path beneath you. And more importantly, front and center, there are these 4 dwarves standing around, and there is one that is brandishing a flaming stick at this caged kobold. What is she saying?
The kobold?
Yeah.
She's saying, you're not doing it too good. Let me show you how.
Wait, Schmendrick is playing playing a different character this session?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is a character from one of the one shots. So yeah. The dwarf says, "We need our boss back. Give him back to us. You dirty kobolds."
Why do they have Russian accent?
Because they do. Dwarves are Russian in my campaign. I don't know, man. That's how it works.
Comrade, bring vodka.
I
It's
yell
not
out.
Russian. It's Northern Common.
I yell out, "Hey, pick on someone your own size."
He looks at you, looks at the cage. I am approximately.
Also, would I have been able to hide like before this? When Contam said they were going up,
Sure. Give me a stealth roll.
I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna go walk around the side and try and flank and be hidden.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourself in position where you would have approached it. You guys can position yourself wherever you want, by the way.
Yep.
Oh,
Hopefully.
damn.
Nice stealth.
God damn it, Alpha.
Good lord.
He said something to Kati. He's got to be right there.
So Percy disappears, and actually I can't see his token right now, so that's appropriate. Oh, there it is. I didn't know where he was. It's like, I guess that's fair.
I was kind
Okay,
Um,
well, if you were there, then I would be like here or something. I don't know.
Just,
of, yeah, something like that.
You're going to talk. Who is your leader? And no more of this, "Oh, I'm not part of that kobold band" bullshit. I've heard it 1,000,000 times. Well, actually, I've heard it 3 times from you, but that's enough.
Such bad language.
What seems to be the problem?
Who,
Right
who
now.
are you people?
Who the fuck
Wait a
are
minute.
you?
And he drops the stick and walks past you. The flame starts to kind of catch on the grass.
I get excited.
He walks up toward you.
What?
And he walks up to here to Bjorn and the diving suit. By the way, there's an animated, empty, old-timey diving suit next to you, Bjorn.
Yeah.
Bjorn, just so you know. And he just kind of pushes you both aside, apparently having discovered something more interesting. Where did the mountains go?
Oh.
Oh,
Where's the...
yeah. Shit
He
happened.
looks up and sees
We're here to
the
explain.
black in the sky. What is happening?
Maybe mountain god's not like you.
Welcome to the world, jackass.
Far
Give
as-
me a,
far as we know, that's
I
entirely
feel like that needs some kind of skill roll on that. That's good. Like persuasion?
Who, me?
Yeah. Or deception? I'll take you.
Did I hear that?
What?
Did I hear Udif say fucking maybe the mountain gods are angry at you?
You would have, yeah.
I'm totally gonna try and cast.
It was meant as a joke anyway.
That's
perfect.
If I did hear that, I'm totally gonna cast not vicious mockery, but minor illusion, to make it sound like somebody's talking in his head.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
you're doing that as a reaction of hearing it. So wouldn't he hear it the same time you do, right?
Well, no, yeah, but then like after he's like, maybe mountain gods are, mad at you, and then I would do it after, and I'd be like, yes, we are.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Why don't you make a deception roll?
Oh God.
Also, while he's doing this, I'd like to go and put out the fire that's starting to spread.
That's great. I'm happy that you did that.
Is it about here?
So you go and stamp out the fire, yeah. You see that all of the dwarves are just kind of staring, dumbstruck. A few more of them step out. And,
God damn
Who?
it, Percy.
what's going on? Never mind. It doesn't matter. We have. Oh wait, but you did a thing. Okay. So this one drops to his knees and says, "Mountain gods, I am sorry. What have I done to anger you so? Kazran dug too deep, I know. It is his fault, not mine.
You
We
were right at
found
the-
something. We found something dangerous, and the kobolds wanted it, and this is our all fault."
I'd like to inspect the cage. I think Udyr's in the cage, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
I'd like to inspect the cage, see how it's locked, etc.
It appears to be an iron cage that is locked with like a padlock. It's actually
Like-
pretty well made.
I'm gonna wave at Conti.
I get out easy, no worries. I just warming up.
Yeah, they kind of caught you by surprise when you were. Actually, what brought you to the mountains, Udyr?
Good question. So there's the situation is there's a kobold camp and something special in these mountains.
Yeah, so you've heard about kobolds living in these mountains. You know that most of them are pretty uncivilized jerks. Very unlike yourself, obviously. But there were some rumors spreading of it's like a kind of kobold religious movement. I don't know how else to describe it.
Guild job?
Like they
Cult.
believe that they have found their true god at long last.
Guild job?
Okay, so I'm here to investigate. Seeing as I'm a druid, which maybe they don't know yet, but well, I am. I probably came here to investigate on behalf of nature, or at least that's what I tell myself.
Okay. Well, something like this, if true, would certainly be an upset to the natural balance of things. So, makes sense. And interestingly enough, shortly after you got here, there was a sudden moment when, from your perspective, because the dwarves were all kind of distracted by your presence, but after they surprised you, knocked you out, and put you in this cage, you came to, and they've been asking these questions that don't make any sense. They seem to think that you're part of like a cult or something. And then just like in the blink of an eye, you watched the mountain behind them disappear. And now there's different mountains behind them because you're facing out to the south. And there's this black band across the sky. And this appears to have now caught the attention of all of the dwarves who are now all groveling, begging the mountain god for forgiveness.
So this cage I'm in, it's tight enough to keep me in, but if I like became a mouse or something, I could easily escape, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's why she's kind of being flippant about it all, because she'll just do that and escape anytime.
Yes, it would be trivial for Udyr to get out of this cage, but they don't know that.
Yeah, so despite Udyr's comment, I'm still waving Conti over.
Okay, what's Conti doing?
Yeah, I can unlock this without a problem.
I know you can, that's why I waved you over. Now do it.
Here, I'll go to the right character sheet.
I'm gonna tell the dwarf they need to give us the item,
The item?
the dangerous item they found.
This is not the thing that it's not, we don't have it. It's down in the mine. It's down in Kazran's Reach.
Sound awfully angry to be speaking to a god there.
And he points to the north.
Sounds more like
Look.
fear to me.
This is bullshit. I don't know what's happening here, but it's not my fault. Okay? This was
What is-
Kazran's fault. He dug too deep.
You
He
have-
says, "Oh, Anir, Uzir, you have to keep digging down into the mountain. We keep going."
So what was it?
And what do you know? Now the mountain's pissed at us. Why is anyone surprised? I don't know. Lots of gold though, so that was nice.
You're speaking to a holy man who knows something of speaking to the gods. You might show a little more reverence right now.
Well, I don't know.
That's a deception check.
Honestly though, it's not really a deception check because he is a holy man who does have experience speaking to gods.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot. I always forget that your character's a cleric. It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Wait, we have
So
two
it's
clerics in the party?
Not at the moment.
I know, but
yeah, Schmendrick's a cleric and Altum is a cleric of a different god.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
But yes, two clerics.
I'm gonna tell
He
this.
just
What?
he just raises an eyebrow at you.
I'm
You
gonna.
know nothing of dwarven gods.
I'm going to angrily tell him you need to help my champions recover the item, and then you will be redeemed.
Oh.
Okay, you gonna associate a skill check with that, or
Yeah,
Another
sure.
deception roll?
Intimidation?
sure.
yeah, go ahead. Intimidation.
There you
That's
go.
fine. He says, I would, but well, two of us have already died. They ran in and we heard a crashing of rock and they haven't come out.
I'd like to do. It's a bit late, but I just thought of something I could have done to help Percy there.
Well, if it's
So-
a bit late, then
Yeah, it's a bit late then.
Yeah.
Either way,
he sits down on the ground and says, I don't understand it. He takes his helmet off and sets it aside. They're just kobolds. They're nothing. No offense. They're just... We deal with them all the time. It's never a problem. But these ones, they're crazy. There's no other word for it.
They're kobolds. What do you expect?
We've been trying to just wait them out, but I don't know what they're eating. We've been out here for a month. None of them have come out.
well, I guess we could go down there.
We'd need one of you. We don't know the way.
Well,
I don't know
There's
the way
another
either.
idea.
Half the tunnels have collapsed.
there's another idea. You in the cage.
Yes.
You know a little bit about this cave system, don't you?
No.
No? Would you be willing to help us?
Liar! You have in fact never been in there.
Yeah.
I go in there anyway.
All right, and I open. I'm guessing my thieves tool. Oh, that's Conti's thieves tool. I keep on forgetting to switch it.
What's that?
The thieves tool roll. That was Conti rolling that. Sorry,
I don't see
I'm going.
it
I
in
have to
tools.
remember to switch.
It's
Oh, there it
between
is.
my deception and Percy's.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
see. It's
actually
under-
Conti rolling
it's
it.
under Bjorn.
And
Yeah, that's plenty. So,
I just opened the cage door.
so the lock is very well made. It's a fine dwarven manufacture, but you're also familiar with this type of thing. You just get in there, pass the warding.
I released a
Fucks
demon with
open.
my thieves tool, so.
Yeah.
And I just opened the.
Was that supposed to be comforting? Because it is the opposite of comforting.
No, I didn't say that in character.
Oh, Well, it's good to know.
So Conti is generally.
No, don't let
of-
that creature out!
Shush.
She's crazy! She's vicious! He hides behind the diving suit. Actually, behind the diving bell. Just
So Conti is generally of the red coloring, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna step out of the cage and I say, "Thank you, big red hero."
My name's Conti. Thanks.
I
No, I
dear.
kind of like Big Red.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, dear.
she'll
So-
kill you!
It seems
I'll
like
kill
you're-
you.
It seems like
Please don't!
From I'm looking back at the door. It's like it seems like
Wait,
Udir
wait.
is a little bit more willing to help us than
Hero. You're heroes? You'll help us? We'll pay you. We have lots of money. That's basically all we have.
All right.
Our
That
boss
works.
is in there.
Okay.
And normally I wouldn't pay you to rescue my boss. I'll be honest. But he owes me a lot of back pay. So actually it's a good investment.
Well, I mean, if you'll pay us extra,
And-
we can, make sure you're the boss.
I'm totally gonna sneakily walk up behind her, just put my hand like right on his shoulder, and be like, "I'm pretty sure he'll reimburse you."
God.
Are there like rocks around here, like little stones or something?
Oh yeah, there's
Pebbles?
little rocks all over the place.
Okay, so if I so bad, I give these people a chance to smite me, and I'm gonna cast a magic stone on some rocks, and I'm gonna hand it to I guess Conti and everyone else, and he say, "I so bad, you throw magic rocks at me."
This is just
Why?
getting kinky.
I don't believe that was a request. I think that was like a trying to prove my innocence thing.
Yeah, I'm not throwing rocks at someone who is caged.
Yeah. Magic rocks and how?
I am totally playing
Oh.
along
You
with
are-
this.
Hey, John, I
She's
would
one
like...
of them. They took over the cave. They have Catherine in there.
She doesn't look like a regular kobold.
She's also out here, and they haven't tried to rescue her. Does that say something to you?
And she's
I mean, they're
not
kobolds.
acting crazy. She's actually
He
acting pretty
opens
nice.
his mouth and then closes it a few times.
Holds up the finger like
Now-
that picture, like.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, I hadn't thought about that.
Now, about that deal I was
Oh,
trying to make
I
with
am
you.
so sorry. We were just so worried about Catherine. He's been in
It's
there a
okay.
month, he might be dead already.
It's okay. Kobolds in there, they dumb and they follow bad god.
Yes,
So I hear.
exactly.
There we go.
So, Dwarf, what is your name?
I am Azim.
My name is Alton. It's good to meet you, Azim. I'll hold a
Nice
hand
to
out
meet
to him.
you too.
Oh,
He reaches up and shakes it.
Now, I believe I was discussing some kind of deal with you about payment.
Yes.
So you said you'd pay us to clear out this cave, which I'm fairly certain we all agree to. However, if you'd like to pay us extra, I can assure that you don't have to worry about your boss anymore.
What are you talking about?
I am giving the rock eyebrow right now.
What
Are
do you
you-
not worry about him?
Are you this stupid, Dwarf?
Altum. I don't think they would.
If you are suggesting what I think you are suggesting, maybe you should consider the fact that we are trying to save his life. If I wanted him gone, I'd leave him in the mine, you idiot. He is my brother.
Oh, see. Good job, Altum.
Am I a bit jealous that he gets all of the family fortune? Yes. He gets all of the glory. I get the scraps. Sure. But he's my brother. Brother. This word is hard for me to pronounce. I hate your language.
I'll scratch at my neck, making sure he sees the tattoo, and then just turn and walk away.
All right. Well, either way, we're here.
Don't mind the big guy. He's new.
Yeah. Either way, we're here.
Well,
Kind of a interesting situation. I guess we.
if
can
you
help.
are heroes, time is of the essence.
Yeah, because I mean, you only waited a month to do anything, but is what.
That's
it
my point. It's already been a month.
is. Yeah.
He could be on the
Hopefully-
verge of starvation for all I know.
Hopefully they captured him and haven't cut off too many fingers by now.
No, they start with the
So-
toes.
Why?
Oh, that's true. That's
Why?
true.
Go! I'll pay you double.
Ah, perfect. Let's go.
Make it triple, you got a deal.
How much is double?
Yes, yes,
actually?
triple.
How
We
much?
actually hadn't discussed that yet. I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it hasn't said a
Yeah, I was like, we need
Well,
we
what were
need
you
an
originally
act-
thinking?
we need an actual number.
Yeah.
You said
So what
all
was
your
the first
gold actually, so I don't know how you're gonna double or triple all you had.
I didn't say you'd have all of it. I just said we had a
Guys,
lot. Please pay
Let's
attention.
just take care of the mission, and then we can discuss money afterward.
Look, I don't know how much it is. There's a lot of gold in there. They probably are hoarding it. Kobolds love gold. I don't know why. You know this is true. Yes? He's asking you there. Kobolds love shiny things. I don't know why. It's a thing. I understand. Dwarves also love shiny things.
I love how
Okay.
the kobolds love shiny things I don't understand. You know, dwarves love shiny things you understand.
I don't know why. I don't know why I love shiny things, but I do. I feel it deep in my bones.
Onward then.
My tiny,
Onward.
short bones. Okay.
Yes, off to cave adventure.
Off to what?
Cave adventure.
Alright, follow the kobold.
I follow.
Adventure.
Thank you, brave adventurers.
Shut up.
Adventurous, yes,
Okay, so
brave
hold up.
sometimes.
So as you guys barrel
Run.
forward into the cave,
Well, I am. I don't know about that.
I stopped it and I was like, yeah, wait. No one else was moving.
okay. So you see some sort of cave-ins. They look like over here, and just places where there are over here as well, piles of rock. Up to the north, you can actually probably see a mangled body, partially buried by collapsed stone.
Oh yeah.
I'm casting light on.
Oh dear, sees bad situation up north. Let's go.
Whoa! Hang on.
Just scurrying forward, like yes, follow.
Quick question. Bjorn? Bjorn,
He
is
walked
that-
away. What do you
Bjorn's
okay.
dead.
Oh
He
no!
had
His
to go.
lifespan.
Okay, he got a phone call.
What kind of weaponry does he have on him?
Great sword, longbow are the two main ones.
Okay. I'll
They're both
whichever
+1s.
whichever weapon Bjorn has out currently, I'll cast light on it.
Okay, great sword's probably on his shoulder.
Well, since the great sword's handle would be in view, I guess I'll cast it on his great sword,
Yeah.
so that it's a light source for him.
There you go.
I'm also casting light.
Yeah, I don't know what he ran away, so he'll be back. If he does end up having to leave, he said he could stay the whole time, but if something happened and whatever, I'll just take care over his character for the night.
Bjorn just gets crushed in a cave-in.
Oh, don't worry, I have an idea.
immediately.
I have an idea on how to leave his character.
I have an idea how to
Don't
leave his character too now.
worry. You have the same idea. Don't worry.
Naked, tied, and thrown in a river.
No,
Oh.
better.
Better? Hard to imagine.
Don't. Yeah, don't worry.
So are we waiting
Anyways.
right now, or?
I think, John, were you done describing?
Uh,
Was a deer
not
done
exactly.
running?
So,
You're talking about the mangled body in the cave.
sorry, hang on. I'm
He also,
checking your.
Sorry.
I'm checking
Okay.
some important information about all of your characters.
and he's also probably giving us light because I can't see shit.
Oh, yeah.
Who can't see shit?
Percy, I cast light and Bjorn cast light, so we
Well,
or
Altum cast light
Altum
on.
cast light on Bjorn.
So who has light on them? This is the important question.
Bjorn
Percy
and
and Bjorn.
Percy and Bjorn.
The humans.
Okay, so your light is
The pitiful
light
humans who don't have
is-
dark vision.
Exactly.
Is that 25 feet?
30, I believe.
Is it 60, 30?
Hold on.
Or like 30?
Wonderful.
It's 10,
30
20.
bright,
To leave,
60.
so-
It's 10,
Oh
20.
no, sorry. Yeah, it's 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
Oh, what? Yeah, sorry,
So
it's
40,
2020. Yeah.
Yeah, bit of emergency came up. Bjorn ran away, so I'll be playing his character for the night.
Okay.
All right, no worries.
Hopefully everything's okay.
So are you not going to be playing Conti then? Or
No,
just
I'm
running
gonna do
your
both.
characters?
I'm gonna be running both
Okay.
characters. I've done
Sure.
it before. It sucks, but luckily, his character, because Seth, you could tell Seth wasn't talking much. Seth is just like that. So his character is like that. keeping the
So,
personality. He's socially
simple.
awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
-1 charisma, so
I'm sorry. And he was the other one who had
light. Yes.
light. Okay, that's what I was trying to establish.
Yep.
All players see it as sight. Okay.
Oh, cool! I can move them both at the same time. Sweet.
Is he underneath you?
No,
behind
he's
me.
right next to him.
Sorry, I'm trying to do some optimization stuff right now because
All good.
the game is running like shit for me.
Yeah, I just
all
had
good.
the limit of memory was reached
I'll be right
error
back.
a little bit ago. Yep.
Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
It's all good, man. Shit happens.
You-
Sometimes Roll20 just decides it doesn't want to play nice.
I
It
mean,
seems
even in
to
real life
be-
games, you have memory issues.
Shredder gotta get
Just a
amazing.
kind of memory.
We're playing Udyr again.
seems to be caused by the large number of light sources I'm currently doing.
So, quick question.
Hmm.
Since we have a little bit of downtime, does Udyr
yeah.
have a little tiny dragon with him?
No,
Aw.
Aw.
Him?
Her.
her.
Yeah.
Every time
But
you
no,
guys
still no
refer to
dragon.
her as the man, you have to lose one level.
Aye.
Man, you're gonna be dead very quickly.
Just very rapidly progressing back into a fetus for no reason.
Level -7.
That's a bummer. I would love to see the dragon again too. That
Which actually works out to level 13.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess maybe the dragon is just not here right now, but
Eh.
maybe in the future.
A light wind blows, you fall over dead.
I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to have that little dragon with you.
Well, we'll see what happens after this little adventure here.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, what I was trying to sort out there is still not working very well. But
Maybe
whatever.
take the light off Bjorn, because since Percy already has light, I don't think we need two people.
No,
with light.
I took light off of like 40 other tokens,
Oh.
and it didn't make a difference. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
Okay.
So sorry for if I'm not running as well as usual. 'Cause I'm
So
lagging like
take
crazy.
it a little bit slower than normal
Yeah,
for us
okay.
running.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. So anyway, as you pass into this space, it opens up to the right. You can see a tunnel curving around to the right. You see some fallen rocks, or at any rate, some broken-looking rocks to the left of you. And some more on the right up ahead. And you have also passed some back here. Just kind of trying to make you aware of what these, because I drew this, so
Yeah.
I'm always worried it's going to be unclear.
Mhm.
Instructions unclear, penis stuck.
Of course, as per usual. So what are you guys doing? You're free
I
out.
saw that there were bodies at the cave-in up north, so I kind of went in that direction flippantly and happily.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
So as you scurry northward between the piles of broken rocks, you can see the cave-in gets narrower and narrower as a result of the rocks seeming to have collapsed from the ceiling above. I would like Udyr, please, to make a perception check.
Okay, let's get that. Perception.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it looks like the falling rocks was maybe the cause of death of these two dwarves that you see up ahead.
And we can tell from this distance that they're dead.
You can tell that they are lying on the ground and not moving. And they're covered with rocks.
Okay.
So, I mean, maybe they're still alive, but it doesn't smell great in here either. There's kind of a general funk that permeates everything, and the closer you get to the bodies, it seems to get much, much worse. They seem to be in like early decomp.
Well, that answers that.
Yeah. Well, that'll be what you determine from your medicine check.
Yep.
Is that you think that they might have died several days ago.
Am I able to squeeze through there without disturbing any of the rock and get to that other body?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm going to say a quick little prayer over the two of them and then head back.
Nice.
That was fucking creepy, Conti.
What?
Nature takes care of it.
I jumped down and jumped right next to you.
Oh.
I couldn't see you there, so you just like teleported. It
Nice.
looked like.
Oh, I
It was
wonder if. Hang on, let me try something real quick here.
Hmm?
I certainly got like a huge boost in performance, whatever you just did.
Yeah, I think maybe the cause of the slowness was the advanced fog of war.
Yeah.
So let's
So-
just use the classic dynamic lighting then.
Yep.
As cool as the advanced
Frustrating.
fog of war is, it's a bit non-performant.
Yeah.
Oh,
map-
it was keeping track of what we'd seen. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is
Is this map like just really complicated or something?
Pretty big.
It's not the map. I think it's probably the just the number of players,
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
number of. Yeah.
because we have like 8 tokens with sight on them.
Anyway, well, now that that situation up north is taken care of, Udyr says, "Let's go other way."
As you continue into the mine, how are you progressing through this space? Are you just trundling in? Are you being careful? Are you being quiet? What's the approach?
I've just kind of been trumbling in.
Okay. Just forging on ahead. So as you do this, you hear your footfalls and your words echoing loudly in the close quarters of the mine. You see discarded mining tools all over the place. That's it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Actually, never mind. Now, everybody stop. So, as Udyr runs across this space, nothing
Well, I'm being
happens.
vaguely careful. It just looks like
Oh.
I'm being silly.
Okay.
Vaguely careful.
But you move through the mine. That's why I asked, for people to specify how they were moving. Otherwise, I assumed loudly and quickly. But as soon as the larger, heavier people step into this area, when you step onto this is just earth, the mine floor. The floor depresses about an inch, and you hear
Fuck.
like a creaking sound of wood creaking, and then as it snaps and the rocks come tumbling out toward you. I need everybody in this area to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I help somehow? I'm not in the zone, but maybe I can grab Altum or something.
Sure, I'll say you can assist Altum, so Altum gets advantage.
12.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Indomitable to try that one again.
Okay.
Why not?
You have to decide that before the result.
I believe so. 9.
Okay.
Let me check to make sure. I guess that I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Though, is that you have to decide once you've rolled, but before you know what the result is. And all it does is let you roll a second time. Oh, actually, No, it says beginning at 9th level, you can reroll a saving throw that you fail. So actually, you do know whether or not you pass it before you decide.
Okay, so it was a failure,
Okay. Well, I chose to reroll, assuming
okay.
it was going to be a failure.
and it's still a failure. So everybody except Alton. Actually, no, even Alton. Wow. Everybody is going to get hit by these falling rocks.
I'll say, damn, a 12 save?
Those are some Garbo rolls right there.
Oh, luckily I didn't roll very well either. So you take 7 points of damage as the rocks tumble outward. But more importantly, I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
As the rocks careen outward, you see. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh, God.
Should we wait?
No, it's fine.
Oh, damn it! Wait, those should have been all. Oh, right.
As the rocks. Oh, God. Come on, layer. There we go. As the rocks tumble outward, they reveal a tunnel behind, and you see 4. They kind of look like Dragonborn, but not exactly. These like humanoid dragonoid creatures, all wielding long swords, step out and yell something in Draconic. If any of you speak that.
I do.
Bjorn does. But
So
I
should
do as
tell-
well.
I was like, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
well,
me, Bjorn, and Udir
since
understand.
3 of you know, yeah, I guess Udir would definitely know.
Percy.
The word is archers.
That's a good sign.
What race did you say these guys are?
Scaly.
You're not sure. They look a little bit like Dragonborn, but not really. But they're like these humanoid, like half dragon creatures.
How tall do they stand?
That is a good question to which I will look up the answer.
I mean, I just need vaguely.
What
I
color
have
are
no
their
idea,
eyes?
so I have to look it up.
Okay.
They are like normal, average human height.
So 5-6 foot, somewhere in there.
Yeah, they're somewhere around 6 feet. They will roll into it.
I'm just
Oh no! Why is it not working? Please don't do this to me. I'm gonna do it this way. That works.
I get veteran.
Ah, damn it! It's not supposed to show you.
That's a checkbox you missed, friend.
Ha ha! We know what they are now.
They are half dragon humanoids. You didn't really gain a lot of information unless you.
I didn't know that from that. Half red dragon. Yeah, I didn't make that assumption. They
that
were
does
half dragon,
matter,
half
though.
human.
I literally
no,
described them as like half dragon people.
Hey, look, Jim.
Yeah.
Sort of.
That's racist.
Not exactly. He doesn't. They don't look like They don't look like a draken either.
I'm gonna say
See,
they're
I
not like
remember.
Jim. They're not quitters.
Wow. They might be. You don't know them. And then these guys also need to roll. This time I will remember to whisper it. Ooh. Wait, why didn't that go to the turn tracker? Oh, good lord.
They did. I did.
I assume something else.
That's a really long turn order.
This is a different one. Okay. First, the kobolds go.
Wait.
Spaghetti out.
It might be good. I don't know.
It's not good.
They heal me.
What are you doing in the game right now? No, I thought.
I need to give them all advantage on these attacks.
I'm so glad Udir is here. I thought we'd
1,
never
2,
see
3,
Udir
4,
again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And
How
then,
did I
can't-
become the local celebrity?
Do they have a surprise round?
Nope, they just go first because they got a 20. Hang on, I'm trying to get the freaking thing to stop asking me if I want to whisper every time.
It's all good. I'm just somewhat sad.
I
The
swear
cleric
I had
rolling.
this working.
Cleric rolled high initiative and doesn't get to use it.
Damn it! Why is it re-rolling initiative? Why? Okay, here we go.
Because Boaz is taking off. Holy shit!
As
and
9 archers fire on Conti, Percy, and Bjorn. So we'll
Wait,
go
what?
top to bottom.
Where
Percy
are they?
gets-
Is there supposed
The,
to be one
the
more
arrows
round?
come from the west.
Oh,
I count 8 arrow attack rolls.
I see 9. Nope, one of those is initiative. Thank you.
so the west?
Yes.
Yep.
To your left.
They're coming from that direction.
Now all the extremely good rolls start coming in, and it's
So,
their turn.
Percy, 14, 19, 22. Any of those hit? I'm assuming
All of them. I'm confused because I can't see any of them on the map.
That's why they have advantage.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. That's 10 points of damage.
You said they had advantage, but it looks like you didn't roll with it.
These ones don't actually have advantage yet.
Yet.
Conti,
Later, these attacks will have.
So wait, how much damage?
My
Retro
AC is
10.
16,
18, 18, and 14.
so 2 of those hit.
So 2 of those. Okay.
Also 10.
You get 10 points of piercing damage as well.
Okay.
And Bjorn is a
17.
17. So only one of those is going to hit.
Okay.
So he gets 8 points of piercing damage. As just this volley of arrows shoots from the west and peppers you guys.
Oh, actually, I get to have that.
Ultimate, it's your turn.
Well, you can have the damage from one of those, Conti.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
fuck
combined damage, so.
it. Okay, yeah, fuck it then. That's major.
My turn. Fuck.
What?
You heard, man.
Yeah, man, you heard me, man.
My turn is fuck.
I am
Oh,
going.
you also hear the sound of rocks collapsing elsewhere in the mines.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm reading a spell. And trying to figure out why there it is. Everyone in my party, except for Udir, who didn't take any damage yet, gets 5 points back. And that's a bonus action, so I will swing at the one directly in front of me. 14 hit him?
I will tell you in a second. No, it does not.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
these guys are very heavily armored and clangs off the armor.
Okay, that's my turn.
Wow, everybody rolled really good initiatives. that
Diving
weekend.
suit, it's your turn.
Wow, 14 missed. Okay, I will. Yeah, give me a 1 second.
And I should get some combat music going on here.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do what I do. So I am going to.
I'm disconnecting. I'm disconnecting Metalhead from the call.
Okay.
Okay, so I will try to stab the boyo directly south of me.
Okay.
My mighty +8.
That is just enough to hit.
Gosh, that's worrying. Do they have full plate armor?
They do indeed.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
How is
as
he
you-
looking after a mighty 11?
He's looking fine.
He's fine. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's clearly injured by your attack, but he
Right.
seems like he's got lots more to give.
Do I see?
He snarls at you and says, "The Red God comes!"
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
see blood, is what I'm saying. Okay.
You see some blood. You get a hit, but he's not bloodied, if that's what you're asking.
And I stab him again for another
Yep.
9.
That hits. 9 more.
Okay, so these are some beefy boys.
Yeah, these guys are not pushovers.
Uh,
I think anyway. It's kind of hard to see their health. There we go. I really should start using the red bar for health, but I'm too lazy to move everything.
okay. And then to finish off my turn, I'm going to hide in the diving bell.
All right. Here, let me complete the illusion. Okay, Udir.
I'm gonna step over and I say, "You're not my good friends like Conti." And I'm gonna cast Dust Devil,
Dust Devil. Okay. Where's your
and it's
target?
gonna center, like, I guess, right on this bottom guy here.
Is that deck save?
Oh wait, actually, it makes a 60 feet effect. So okay,
Oh my
maybe
God.
not. No, wait, no, I'm getting it wrong.
60-foot range.
No, okay, I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
It's just a 5, like a single tile thing.
So what does it do?
It's just gonna, you can just put the token there, and it's not gonna do anything just yet, but soon.
Okay. Mysteries. I like it. We'll, use that, I guess. Make the lines thicker.
I guess I'll just go ahead and say it now, because these people's turns are coming up. If they end adjacent to this Dust Devil, they'll have to make strength saving throws.
Okay. So this red circle is the Dust Devil.
Yes.
You must make a strength saving throw or what?
Or you'll be
Or they
thrown,
take
I think,
damage.
or something.
They take damage, or they take half damage if they succeed.
Oh.
I'm trying to look up a picture of a Dust Devil dropping here, and I keep getting vacuums.
It's just like it's a Tasmanian devil, we'll say.
Nice.
A dust devil. It's a minor tornado.
I know what a Dust Devil is. I was trying to find a suitable token for it.
So find a tornado.
That's what I'm looking for.
Ah.
Unfortunately, when I look up tornado, I get scattered books for some reason.
Roll20 search thing is it's not good.
Yeah.
Because the room looks like a tornado went through it.
I guess that's the idea. Here we go. That this kind of looks like maybe it's got a weird background on it, but why not? Sure, good enough. Okay, it is now their turn.
So
does
at the end of their turn, so they have a chance to get out of there if they so choose.
Okay, so they see this swirling thing. This one is going to dodge over here and stab at Conti.
Isn't there an opportunity situation going on then?
Probably not from that point. Because the
He
diving
move
suit
out
is,
of
the diving
my
suit is
range.
inside the diving bell.
Oh, okay.
I have a reach weapon, so he's moving out of my threat.
Can you reach across an occupied square?
As far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, why not? Nope.
So he's going to get up here. And then, actually, he's going to attack Boaz.
So did he
Long
pull
sword.
opportunity from Conti too then?
And you?
No, because he's still next to me.
Oh no, he moved up one more square. Oh right.
Yeah, but he's.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, but I was like, if he moved into that square and then moved up, that's.
in mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that he took this route, so Conti would also have. You know what? I'm going to keep it simple. He's just going to stop where he currently is.
Okay.
And he's going to stab at Boaz.
Okay.
With two-handed longsword.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a poor showing. He does have multi-attack, though. So he would make a second longsword attack. And do even worse.
Bounces off my
It's
robe.
amazing. It just... okay, this one is going to move over here. This one is going to move over here. Again, this one is going to attack. Actually, it's probably going to stab at the diving bell. Just take a crack at that. Why not? Okay, I need this thing to stop asking me if I want to whisper rolls. I really need that to stop happening. How do I do that?
It's on each character sheet.
Yeah, but there's also like a default. Somewhere.
I think the default's like before you load the game.
Is it really?
No, it's I mean, you can outside of the game you can set it so that all character sheets will default to not show it, but each individual character sheet you can select individually.
Yeah, but I know that there's also a way to change that default.
Oh yeah, that is out of the game. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just keep answering the damn question, or I'll change. You know what? Nope. I'm just gonna fix all these guys. So
I'm okay with them not breeding.
never whisper rolls. This one is never whisper rolls.
This is some very Final Fantasy music.
It's
This is
actually
EverQuest,
not.
motherfucker.
It's from EverQuest too.
Close enough.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
It sounds very Final Fantasy to me, but I've never played EverQuest, so.
This is
It's from the same era.
Yeah,
It's
it
MIDI
really
music.
is.
This is probably the most memorable thing from EverQuest for me.
Yeah.
Not the
Song
polygonal
particular.
titties.
I mean,
Oh wow.
I got that special edition expansion. I
Okay.
can't remember which one. I had the model of the goddess. It was on the cover
Furiona
of,
V.
what was that, Champions? Yeah.
Furiona, you mean Furiona Vi?
I say V, I know.
Oh, I wasn't correcting you. I didn't know. I just meant.
So, Conti,
Yeah?
can you see the kobolds?
No,
Anyway,
I can't.
Okay.
this other one is going to make 2. Yes, it's working now. Attacks at the diving bell, and probably those both miss.
Yeah, they do. I assume they
Uh,
hit, but are ineffective.
Well, the first one is just a straight up whiff. The second one against the metal, and you just hear this ringing sound outside. And then the third one is going to attack Alton Brown.
Alton Brown.
And this other one is actually also going to move up to attack Alton. So Alton's going
How
to
many
get
of
4
them are
attacks.
back? I can't see how many are back there.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know,
God.
right? I can't see past that wall either.
That's it.
24, 19.
So
Probably not.
4
Oh,
total.
oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble.
Were we using the fumble chart on this one?
I don't remember. Are we using
I don't
the
think
fumble
we,
chart?
I,
All right.
I don't
I
think we
don't
were
think
using
we
the
were.
fumble chart on Gyromes. That's just Wildlands.
Okay. All right. All right.
Just because of the potential character killing
It's
that can
too
happen from it.
much. It's honestly too much.
So yeah, the 24 and the 19 hit.
Okay. 18 points of slashing damage. And that last one is going to end his turn next to the dust devil. So what does that do?
Roll a strength. Saving.
Okay.
Such a
Strength
weird choice for a saving throw.
He's like trying to hold in place, I think.
Yeah, but the result is damage.
So he succeeded, so that's gonna be whatever I roll cut in half.
I think the strength save also prevents you from being thrown.
Yeah.
Because there's an elemental that does something similar. Air elemental.
2 damage.
2 points of damage. Okay.
It's 2 less than he had.
That's going to make it Bjorn's turn.
Alrighty.
Bjorn.
What about the Bajorans?
Alright, he's going to
They're
get
filthy.
past.
Why am I even surprised that joke was made?
He's gonna get past Percy and move to right here.
Okay.
And attack that one there with his greatsword. Is that a hit?
That's a hit. Just barely. 13 points of damage.
Yep. And because he has extra attack, he's going to
Chop.
smack. What, did you get it? I got him?
Nope, that's it.
Yep. Gonna smack him again.
Okay. I just said chop.
Oh, okay.
God
That,
damn.
that hits.
That's definitely hit. 10 more points.
Yep.
Okay.
And how much movement was that to move there?
Is he a barbarian?
He's a ranger.
It's 15
Oh,
feet.
right. I remember you were talking about making a barbarian, but then he turned into
Yeah, no, we ended up doing a ranger, so that's 15.
So you still got another 15.
So let's see, that's 5, 10. So I can get him on the other side. And he
Okay,
does
you're
not
gonna
pull
two
opportunity
attacks of
from
opportunity?
one. Just one, because of his feet.
What
Mobile.
feat is that?
Mobile, when you melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not.
Oh,
And
for
a
that?
14 does not hit.
for the creature you attacked. Okay.
Yes. Yep. But that does not pull. That doesn't hit.
Oh,
'cause he
that's
has
pretty
17.
cool. I like that. It's mobile?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yep,
Mhm.
mobile, and I also get
Let's use that.
an extra 10 feet on
Nice.
movement, and when I dash, difficult terrain doesn't cost extra movement.
Also,
Actually
I
had that on
automatically
Jim.
win.
Only if it's on a monk. I mean, you-
And that's where he'll end his turn.
Think about it, a monk at level
Monk.
20 gets up to 70 feet of movement if you have mobile.
Jesus.
Good lord.
Yeah, and you can dash twice.
All right, Percy.
So I got shot with arrows from the left, and I have no idea why.
Correct.
Yeah.
Are they in the fucking rock or something? I'm still confused.
You don't know?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Are
Well,
you using your action to try to find out, or
yeah, I'm gonna use my action to try to figure out why. What the fuck? What?
give me a perception check.
Well, that's...
Nope.
Yep, just nope.
Combat's a bitch, man.
Maybe the arrows came from the other direction.
I'm so turned around in here. I am
you're
casting
not turned
spiritual weapon right here.
You think maybe Conti shot you?
Fuck! It wouldn't have been the first time.
No, it wouldn't be the first time. I haven't shot you yet.
But yeah, I'm casting spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. What does that do?
There is now a giant floating bust of chaos.
Bust of chaos.
The,
Alright, let
the,
me just
the,
type
the
bust
watcher,
into my search engine.
the watcher.
The chick in the book.
The watcher?
What?
The chick from the
Why?
book.
I don't understand
tome.
Check
Yeah.
The Tome of Chaos, or Discord, sorry.
Are we talking about the observer
Or yeah,
or the ringleader? None of whom are
The
called
ringleader.
the Watcher.
the ringleader.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ringleader. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I thought his or her name was just Chaos.
Also called Chaos.
So there's a floating bust of Chaos's
Okay.
head in that space now,
Sure.
and it's gonna
I like a
hit.
challenge. Why not?
It's gonna hit this guy. It doesn't have to be anything, but just put a fucking.
There you go.
That'll work.
Why not?
I don't know if this will. I don't know if this will.
What does it do? What happens? There we go. Dice. Dice always helps. Okay, 20. That's a hit, no matter who you're trying to attack.
Yeah, it does 6 damage to that guy.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to. Fuck, I gotta make a macro for this so it doesn't remove this fucking spell every time I click it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's an illusion right there.
And then. No, there's.
It's not an illusion. It's like a spiritual weapon.
Oh.
But he's a bard, so fuck it.
So it is a bust of the strange woman from inside the Tome of Discord.
Yeah.
Like rendered in what, like glowing energy or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's radiant energy.
Radiant
or
energy.
something. Holy
Just
energy.
being smashed up against this guy. He looks thoroughly confused. Okay, I think that makes it Conti's turn.
Yep.
Conti, play your other character.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage and move to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire on that one with Bloom.
Okay.
And that hits. And
So it
Boaz is within range, so I get sneak attack. Let me check what that was now. I think it's 5d6 now.
Sounds right.
Yep, 5d6. If I can find my cursor again, there we go.
5, 6. Oh my god!
14.
Hey, Conti, do you know how to make the attack in your character sheet?
Yeah, I
which
do.
target-
I
sorry,
haven't done it for this one yet.
Which target?
One closest to him.
This one,
This
so
one?
11, 25.
25.
And he needs to make a strength save.
Yep,
That is
and
correct.
he needs to be the drink safe. He'll probably pass that. Yeah.
On the
13?
dice.
Yeah. It's not a. It's a little easy. But that is a solid hit, and he is now visibly bloodied.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Boaz.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in partial cover right here, right, John? Depending on where those arrows came from.
Partial cover.
You don't know.
I think. Depending. Kind of going
Alright,
off where I got
so I
hit
guess
from.
my character's broken.
Oh no.
What, again? Did you just fix your character? sheet?
Partial cover from where exactly?
From the west. I'm thinking.
Oh, I see
I
what
got-
you're saying.
Yeah, from the arrows.
Let me try to fix this real quick.
That was my point of moving there.
Gotcha.
Hoping.
Yeah, because your actual sight line from that point.
There we go.
Like that is.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast Fireball right here.
Right where?
Right
Right
from,
here?
yeah, so this is the range.
20-foot range.
So,
okay.
diving suit and Ultim need to make saves.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah, you've got that thing.
20
I always
foot
forget
radius
about that.
fireball.
Spellbending.
Boom.
Good.
Why is it over there?
I'm just
You
testing
got the
out
wrong
template.
ping. Oh, okay.
So it's like, where? Here?
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Wizard makes boom.
I'm going to need Altum.
No, no one needs to make saves.
Oh, right,
Except
because
for
you can save
dragons.
them.
Yeah,
okay.
it's my wizard feat or whatever.
Spell
Gotcha,
save.
gotcha. Spell sculpt.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay, so they will make dex saves.
Oh,
I accidentally
Mother
rolled one
bitch.
too many. So the first four, 17 is a success probably, 11 is probably a failure, 21 is definitely
Yeah, you're looking for
a success,
17.
and 19
So
is
2 fail, 2 pass.
Okay,
Can I test something real quick?
sure.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage for the fireball.
It's
Already did
28, but
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
half. It's half
It's-
damage on people who save.
Half for the people who saved. Okay, so this one saved, but it doesn't matter. This one takes 28 points of damage and is now a crispy critter that is barely still alive. This one takes 28 points of damage and is also not doing super well, although he's still standing. This one also saves and takes 14. And he's still looking pretty good, although he is burnt and surprised. Not surprised at the condition, just surprised in general.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okay. That was awesome. Okay.
There we go.
It is their go now. Well, trying to figure out who they're going to target is all. Okay. Nine more arrows fly from the west. Let's say 4 of them are directed at Percy. The first 4,
Do I have any cover?
you do not.
Shit.
Those rocks aren't very tall. So 14, 22, and 22. Those are all hits.
Okay.
The 13 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So
Can I
that's
cutting
gonna
words
be-
one of them?
Sure. Which one?
The 14.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, you reduce it by whatever, but it's going to be at least 1.
Yeah. I reduced it by a D8.
Okay, and so, you know, you roll whatever, and the result is that. Good thing you picked the 14. Okay, so you only take 18
I had a
points of
feeling it was going to happen. So 18?
The other...
Mhm.
The other 5 are directed at Boaz. So that is going to be an 11. What is your AC? It's 11.
Yeah.
So 11, 19, 20, 22, 13. Okay, so they're all hit.
Rip.
Oh, that last one's actually a crit.
Rip. Rip.
Boaz.
Somebody help me with the math here.
17, 27, 31,
39.
39.
39.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
39 points of damage to Boaz, as he is riddled with arrows from the west. Okay, Altum, it's your turn.
Holy fuck!
Oh, I almost forgot. And spiritual weapon's gone.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Oh no, wait, I would do that for each hit, not the total damage, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh no,
But I
it's
mean,
it's 10 or half, whichever's
Yeah.
higher, right?
Right.
Minimum
Yeah,
of 10.
Minimum of 10, yeah, so never mind,
So
yeah.
6 is definitely gone.
What's max damage on 48? 20 or
32.
32?
You have to delete the spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Poofs away.
Poof. Alton, it's your turn.
I'm assuming those two guys are going to attack me.
Oh, yeah.
Neither hits.
Neither hits.
Fumble.
We're not doing those set.
Oh yeah, it's sorry.
Yeah.
Shadow Realm.
I mean, I'd be happy to start doing them if you want.
No, we should be consistent.
Wait, what?
27.
Wait, hang on.
Does it
No,
do...
no, no.
Am I reading that right? Like how I think that's working?
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled on the healing. It's supposed to be twice the damage I take. So I'm taking 11 points of damage. Boaz, you are healing 22.
Oh.
Nice.
And I think that's going to be my turn because I don't think I have any bonus action spells.
Okay.
Someone's hot miking really bad.
Looks to be John.
That AC, yo.
Is that better now?
No,
Now
Not
it is.
sure
Get quiet.
why.
it's getting quieter.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Okay. Sorry, it's probably because I muted it with the button on the microphone instead of in Discord.
Hmm.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
So that's going to be the diamond seat.
So the two guys adjacent to me are both not looking so hot, and the third one still fine.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I'm going to stab
Oh,
the
shit.
one.
Sorry, continue.
I'm going to stab the one to my left, or attempt to do so at least. Yep.
Yeah, that'll do it.
11.
Okay, that's a nice solid hit. He's looking not long for this world.
Oh, he's still up.
If you just lift up the bell and
Get out of here, man. I'll stab him.
he actually
again.
drops down to 1 knee.
Oh, he does? Do I get advantage or anything since I'm attacking him, since he's not in like a defensive stance or anything cool?
I was just for flavor.
Well, bomb.
You hit him.
Yeah, but it could have been with
Advantage.
so,
Okay.
So, just quick question, John.
And he drops.
well, I lift him up off the ground with my sword as I run him through,
Nice.
and then kind of shake it to get his body off. And then, because of my Great Weapon Master feats, every time
Okay.
that I reduce an enemy to 0 HP, I have the option to make one more attack as a bonus action, which I will do against the other guy that is within range.
So
You know,
Bjorn?
I just had an idea for a useless feat. It's exactly the same as that one, except you have to make the attack against the person you killed.
It's called double tap or
Do
overkill.
I want, man, both of those two
just
attacks.
in case.
Both of those two attacks, I totally could have done my reduced by 5. but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not running the chances.
Not
3
against an
times in a
18
row.
AC.
Yeah, like either one of those would have been fine. But I'm not chancing doing it a third time. Oh my god! It would have been fine.
Okay, roll damage.
I'm going to cast Rewind Time.
You don't have that spell yet.
So,
8 points of damage.
I mean,
and,
Alton
he's
does
still,
it. I might.
He's still a threat.
Oh wait,
but
that was
not
a bonus.
looking great.
Never mind. Man, I specifically was thinking, oh, I'll cast this spell as a bonus action. I use my bonus action for something.
Oh, bummer.
I guess that's it.
Okay.
The two arrows that hit me were a 10 and an 8, right?
Yes.
I forgot I
I'm
have
going to
advantage
say
on con save, so it might still be up.
A 10 is base, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you have to make.
There you go.
So yeah,
to succeed against one of the arrows, you'd have to do that 4 more times.
I only got hit twice.
Oh, so you have to do it 1 more time.
I know that 10 was against the 10 damage, which made it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So,
And that one
so it
was
is.
for the
It's
second time.
yeah. That's for the
What's
second
that?
arrow, and so yeah, it is still up.
Okay, cool. What's
Sorry.
still up?
Spiritual weapon is still up.
The bust.
I forgot I have Warcaster, which gives me advantage on con saves to keep concentration.
Why did you roll again though?
Because that 10 was the con save for the first hit. The 10.
He got hit twice, so he had to roll twice.
Yeah.
I see. So the first one you passed already.
Well, yeah. The first one I passed
other
with that
one
10.
you
The second one I
re-rolled with
passed
a
with the 19.
Gotcha. Okay. I will
Sorry.
restore that. No worries. So that's Davi's turn, and it's Udir is up. Oh, I'm sorry.
The last thing I want to do on my turn is I want to transfer the diving bell from myself to Boaz,
Okay.
assuming he's willing.
Sure.
There's no
Okay.
Tess in there.
It's just to protect you against the next volley of arrows.
Yeah.
But there's probably like a picture of Tess.
Probably. Very crudely drawn.
There's a mural of Tess.
It's like one of those creepy shrines.
It's like a pinup tattoo.
Boaz is over Tess.
Wow.
He's not really.
He's all
That's
about
not good
Olinda.
news for Conti. Anyway.
Wait,
I think it's
what?
Udir's turn.
What?
I was wondering if you're going to connect those dots there.
Okay,
Udir.
so did you have to replace
Don't
chaos?
worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can go ahead and put it back down. That's fine.
Can I
so-
move into that same square? Is it? That
I
an
believe. I
illusion
believe.
or
I believe. Yeah,
physical?
you can move into it. It doesn't
Yeah, it's
affect
fine.
anybody.
Okay. Okay.
No worries there.
So yeah, okay.
Let's see.
I'm gonna be on the same square, but I'm just gonna move it here for convenience. I'm gonna move again anyway, so I'm gonna swing around the diving suit, and when I see the bell going over Boaz, I say, "I have weird new friends." And then I'm going to, as I swing around and I guess merge with the illusion of chaos for a moment, I'm gonna stab this guy with my dagger.
Okay.
Don't know the half of it.
You guys are amazing.
And because I have pack tactics, because as a kobold, so
Oh,
I get
yeah, that's true.
advantage. I get advantage with this.
Hey guys, you just learned something about kobolds. Might be relevant.
What did
Yeah.
I get?
Pack advantage when their allies are adjacent to their foes.
So
So
it's-
I hit.
It's like a better version of flanking.
Yep. It's like remote flanking. Yeah, those
Yeah.
both hit. Oh, actually, yeah. It's
It-
advantage,
one hits,
so-
yes.
Right. It hits, yes. It hits.
So I will hit, and I will have a sneak attack because it's adjacent to my weird new friend.
Nice.
Let's see, what is my sneak attack right now? I have to look that
Druid
up.
rogue.
How
Sounds
many,
like a fucking
How many levels
third
of
edition
rogue?
thing.
Wait, what?
We'll do an 8.
1d6 sneak attack
Points of damage.
with a dagger.
Why is there a
Yeah,
And
that's-
then I will use cunning
Dagger.
action
Oh,
to
never mind.
I will use cunning action to disengage and go pretty much back where I was.
That's only 1d6?
He's multi-class.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm a low level thief, so it's only D6.
I gotcha. Okay. Alright, so you stab at him, and he's not looking too good. But it is his turn. And he's going to attack the newly exposed diving suit.
Yep.
17. It's 12 points. And the second attack. 17 again. Please do 12 again, would be funny. 7. The other one is going to attack Bjorn.
All right.
Bjorn.
That misses.
12 is definitely a miss.
Glory to the prophet.
That's a hit.
It's nearly a crit. 7 points of slashing damage.
7. All right.
And someone needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, thank you.
Yet again.
Come on.
He doesn't get it this
13.
time.
Nice. Okay, what happens?
He takes this damage and he gets tossed, I think it was 30 feet?
What direction?
No, 10 feet away.
In a
Is it
random
this
Uh,
direction?
I guess just, yeah, random. It doesn't say anything
Alright.
specific.
Let's say one is north,
That's-
and then we'll go clockwise.
What's the name of this spell?
Dust Devil.
He goes north.
Presumably a
I mean,
druid kind
that
of
is the
thing.
direction away from the dust devil, so that kind of makes sense.
Push 10 feet away.
So
Yeah, it
into
doesn't say.
Bjorn. Perfect.
goes into Bjorn and
He just
gets
like
damage.
gives Bjorn a hug.
What happens if he gets thrown into another?
It doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
that,
think anything happens to him.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
say he gets knocked over.
Okay. Just push
And
back.
He will land prone. Why not? Okay, it's Bjorn's turn.
All right. So as a
I forgot
Bonus
to
action.
apply the damage to it. Too.
uh,
And he's looking real rough.
is he looking real rough? Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to move.
just got knocked over and like sprawled out. Kind of pushed Bjorn out of the way in the process.
Okay, I'm gonna move Bjorn right there. And is extra attack a bonus action or just another action?
It's on top of if you take an attack action, you get to do it.
Okay, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be in the same.
No, it's just basically you make more attacks with one attack action.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to use Slayer's Prey, which means
1d6.
it's like, yeah, it's Hunter's Mark. I get an extra 1d6 damage. I'm going to do that on this one here.
So that's
And the one, but first I'm going to attack the one that pushed me back. He's not prone right now, you said?
yes.
All right, so I have
Say that.
advantage.
I don't think that normally happens, but it makes sense to me. So.
Yeah, I have advantage, so I'm going to hit him with my greatsword.
That
15
is
does
not
not
enough
hit.
to hit.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to switch my attack to the other one and
Okay.
hit him, but I do not have advantage on that.
Hopefully they
Yeah.
or some honor. Or
Nope. It just if I hit, I get an extra 1d6. Which that does not hit
Nope.
either.
Okay.
Great. And I'm
Welcome
going
to my
move-
rolls.
Yep. I'm going to move to there.
triggering 2 attacks of opportunity.
No,
he
I attacked
made
both of
an
them.
attack against each, so they get nothing.
Yep.
Oh god damn it!
Yep.
Just imagine if I still had Jim and flurried on a turn.
Percy, you're up.
Oh fuck.
Clever Bjorn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast both of those assholes.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna do the bottom guy first.
Phrasing. Hey!
It's a nice 3 points.
And top guy prone, so disadvantage because range, right?
Yep.
Correct.
I'll jump over it.
Well, fuck.
It still hits.
Yeah, but I mean,
Didn't get the crit. That sucks. 9 points of damage. He's looking real bad.
And then I'm gonna move here,
He's
and
just
then
like lying on the ground.
and then spiritual weapon's gonna move in between them.
Okay.
And then spiritual weapon's
There's
gonna
so many tokens.
and then spiritual weapon's gonna
I
smash his
know.
fucking skull in.
Okay.
Or try to. For 6.
Is that disadvantaged?
No, that was advantaged.
Why is it advantage?
Because he's prone.
Is spiritual weapon a melee weapon or a ranged weapon?
Yeah,
It's melee.
It's a melee attack.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. It's weird because you like control it remotely.
Yeah,
but
it's
I guess
very
a
weird.
ranged- I guess it's a melee weapon. All right, fair enough. Yeah, you crunch him into non-existence.
Nice.
Just crush his head with the bust.
I have the strangest boner right now.
Is that your turn?
That ends my turn.
Conti.
All right. Conti is going to use his movement to get to here. And attack the one surviving dragon thing with Bloom,
You trigger a cave in, you can't see anything, you're trapped.
right? Actually, let me double check. Is that what I want to do? Yes, it is.
Sorry. What?
What?
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I
miss.
Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide in shame.
Sounds about right.
I was waiting for another nat
so
1.
you-
I know.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
So by ending your turn next to the Dust Devil,
I have evasion.
I believe you need to make a strength save.
Is it strength?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, presumably you wouldn't have actually done that, but you did.
Yeah.
So
I did.
I don't really know what to do.
16?
What's your DC, Schmendrick?
I think it was 17.
He saves. It's low. It's like 12 or something.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're good.
Oh
You're
shit.
just- You're hiding next to this swirling mass of dust.
Just holding my ground.
No one will see me next to this. Boaz.
Except he does take damage.
Oh, he does take
to-
You evasion, he succeeds, he takes nothing.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
exactly. Instead of half.
Mm-hmm.
Boaz.
I would like to attempt to perceive where those arrows.
No, actually, I do take half damage because evasion only works on dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm
Okay.
definitely not going to make a note of that.
Sorry, red friend Conti.
Yeah, the next time you guys hit some kind of weird trap and it's like, everybody make a dex save, except Conti, you make a con save. Why? Don't ask. Sorry, it's Boaz's turn.
So, how much damage did I take for that?
2.
5? 2?
The- The trap affects fiends differently.
Yeah, exactly. Boaz?
Is everyone done?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have anything to say, Phil? Or- I would like to
Alright,
attempt to perceive where those arrows or bolts or whatever came from that hit me last turn.
Roll for perception.
You're making just
Perception.
inside the diving bell.
Yeah, so you kind of
Good
you
point.
crane up and look through the window of the the diving bell. It's not really angled the right way, and you can't quite tell.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
And we'll call that a bonus action.
Okay. Wow, I'm not really sure what to do.
Shoot his feet.
So you can always reach out of the bell and cast spells. We've established that.
Yeah.
Crossbow to the knee.
Just to be an adventurer like you.
It came from this direction, though, right?
Yep, it did indeed.
Came
So-
from behind.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Like right here, so that this is all covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. 29 points of damage. All right. You send this magical bomb off, and it explodes over here. And I have a hang on. Wow. Not very impressive, is it? And you
When I
see
do
the
it-
rocks to the west collapse.
When I do it, I'm gonna like make a glance at Udir, like that was fucking cool,
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
huh? And I will duck back into the suit, the bell.
Okay.
Turtle.
This time, because it is now wide open, you see one by one these kobolds run out into their now somewhat widened arrow slit and then run back. But before doing so, they take a shot at you.
At me?
Not you. They're actually shooting at the diving suit at this point. All of them.
Oh.
Because that's the only target they could see.
Rip.
So
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
think
what
she-
happens when you shoot a diving bell.
and they do not have advantage.
Wait, are they attacking the bell or the suit?
The suit.
Oh, jeez.
Luckily, they're rolling like garbage right now. So
Except for
I
that crit.
think a 12
Thanks.
is what they need to hit you.
Yeah, so it looks like 2, 3, 4 of them hit, one of which is crit.
Okay. So you take 38 points of piercing
Oh.
damage.
Being that focus sucks.
Like, none of them attacked the bell? It's kind of strange.
They can't see it.
No, they can't see the bell.
They can't?
It's obscured by the rocks.
I mean, isn't it in the same place that Boaz was on the turn he got shot at?
Oh no, I guess they can see the bell, but why would they attack an inanimate object?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's been moving around.
They haven't been able to see that though. The only time they see is on their turn when they aim out the window. So they're all going to attack the only humanoid thing they can currently see, which is the diving suit.
Which they don't realize is an inanimate object.
Anyway, so that's what's that, 30, whatever. 38 points. It is now Alton's turn. You also see one of them stop and start trying to rebuild this little pile of rocks. But is not making much progress. Alton?
Sorry, thinking. Spell slots are a bitch.
Should I just come back to you? Or...
Sorry, I was finding it in my attack list.
No worries.
Chill touch on that guy.
Okay. 19 hits.
Is oh yeah, I'm sorry, doesn't.
13 points of necrotic damage.
That enough
Okay.
to take him out?
Nope, although he is now looking bloodied.
It's an extra 8 on.
Okay, as you dump 8 more points of necrotic damage in there. He's looking a little worse for Diving. Oh, sorry. Was that your turn?
Yeah.
Diving suit.
That guy's still alive?
Yeah, he's still up.
Still hanging on? Okay,
There's this glowing bust of this like statue sort of thing floating above.
I will move here and attempt to stab him.
Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way just for clarity's sake.
I'll attempt to stab him again.
Oh, never mind.
And then I will go back and move the diving bell onto myself, and then use my second wind. I mean, it did the job. It saved Boaz from getting
That's true.
shot 9
Definitely
times.
saved Boaz's life.
I mean,
He did not have 39 points to give.
yeah, I'm the party's tank. Like, that's kind of the point.
That's true.
Anyway,
John?
I am
Sorry, let him finish, please.
using my second wind, which restores 1d10 plus my hero level HP. This ability is notoriously rolled extremely bad for me. So let's see.
Come on. Oh my god.
That's like the 8th time that's happened.
Wow. That sucks. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, what was it?
Sorry. I
No worries.
had meant to mention that if they have resistance to necrotic damage, it's negated by one of my class features.
They don't.
Oh, I was just saying. I didn't know.
They're resistant to fire,
It's good to know.
which actually I failed to take into account with the fireball, so my bad. Ooh dear.
So using my bonus, I'm gonna move my Dust Devil over here. Can you see that?
Yep.
And it's gonna pick up. There's undoubtedly a whole lot of dust and garbage on the ground, so it's gonna pick up and obscure the area with all that junk. And I'm
Okay.
hoping that will help us against those crossbow jerks to
Nice.
obscure the side of us.
Okay. So that's your bonus?
That's my bonus. And I'm gonna swing around and stab at the guy right below me here.
Roll hit.
Is that icon that he's just poisoned or something?
I think he had some kind of like hunter's mark thing.
Yeah, it's
What is-
Bjorn's version of
what is-
Hunter's Mark.
What does that
I don't think
do?
it applies anymore though.
It doesn't apply to any of us, so yeah, don't worry about it.
You can ignore it. It's specific to Bjorn.
Was someone under chaos or not anymore? Oh, right, I remember. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
nobody's
that's
under
not a
that.
hit.
10 does not hit.
And I bonused, so that's it.
Okay. It's his turn. He will strike back at you.
Can I cutting words that?
That's most definitely a hit.
Can you cutting words that? I
Yeah.
don't know.
May I cutting words that?
I mean, I literally don't know whether you can.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead.
Well, fuck.
Okay, so it's only a 19, which I think still hits.
It's only a mild insult.
11 slashing damage.
You call him a poop licker.
The second attack misses.
I call him scale butt.
Bjorn's turn is now. It is now Bjorn's turn. It is the turn of Bjorn.
His name is Bjorn, yeah.
It is Bjorn's turn now, yeah?
Yeah.
Conti, you're muted.
Am I? Oh, sorry.
You were, apparently. That's why
Well,
we kept
just
telling
not
you it
paying
was your
attention.
turn.
Sorry, not paying attention.
I
Aye.
would appreciate it if you did.
Aye. All right, let's see. Well, now that he's kind of gained some distance, and think Slayer. It doesn't say how long Slayer's prey lasts.
I think it just
Oh, it ends.
is
yeah.
after like 10 rounds or something.
Yeah. I think it's until he dies.
Oh, jeez. So it's just like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Except it's not a concentration spell.
It just is. But I'm going to use my longbow on him.
That seems objectively better to Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
That seems unbalanced. Anyway,
So that was
16
a miss.
is not enough to hit.
So I will take another shot.
Okay.
That is.
25
I
hits.
have a feeling they can't use a bonus action to move it though.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
That's why.
Yep.
I think he can move it once the thing dies, but he has to take an action to do it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh, I haven't rolled strength or I'm checking. No, actually, I don't need.
You can just click the longbow plus longbow.
Oh, really?
Longbow plus 1.
Yep.
6 points of damage.
Dr. Wongburger.
Okay, he's still up.
+6.
Not looking great.
Conti.
Plus
D6
Oh yeah,
con-
plus 6. Yep.
I'm just gonna yell at you like they yell at fucking Laura. Hunter's Mark!
Yep.
Hunter's Mark!
Yep.
Okay, Percy.
Should just put it in the chat where it'll never be
I
seen.
think, right? That's Bjorn's turn.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, Percy. Gaswa.
Spiritual weapon's gonna try to hit him in the head.
Okay, roll to hit. That'll do it. 5 points of damage. He's
God
still up.
damn, 2 1s.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh wait, I should have rolled con save for concentration. Dust Devil. So that's just con save.
Yeah,
How many times
Constitution
did
save.
you? How many times did you get hit?
Oh wait, it's half the damage, right?
How much
Half
damage?
the damage or
and,
10, whichever is better.
Yeah, I know the 10's the
yeah, and
so
how many times?
10,
It's
easy
per
10.
hit.
It was only one hit,
Oh, okay.
as far as I know. Yeah. The second attack missed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
No problem.
It gets bigger.
That's what she said.
Yep.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blast. $15 does not hit. 9 doesn't hit either. You Eldritch Blast the wall. Do you move?
I'm gonna stay there.
You sure you don't want to move?
I think it's shot last round. I feel safe.
Conti?
All right. Conti is.
Talking in the
right
third
now.
person.
Yeah, I am.
You're hiding.
Yeah, I'm hiding right now. So, and diving suit's in good range. So I'm going to hit
Oh,
that
Udyr
last
is.
surviving enemy. Yeah, whoever is close enough to it. So I'm gonna hit with
Sneak
Bloom.
attack into him.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
God, is that the second time now?
I think that's actually the third one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the second time in a row I've rolled a
Yep.
1 on that. For fuck's sake. All right. In that case, I'm going to move down here.
Run away!
Yep. No, that doesn't go anywhere.
Shit.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
So as you run down into this little hallway, you find evidence of prolonged habitation. A lot of discarded bones. What look like sleeping areas.
Okay. And then just for good measure, I will stealth.
Okay.
At least I can still do
Boaz.
that.
For a second, I thought it was going to be a 1.
I did too.
Feels like a tour of the die.
Yep.
Boaz, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I should probably run away.
Yeah, seeing if I can see.
Actually, wait, hold on. Sorry, let me do my turn in order. So this guy's alive, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Only just.
I will.
Life.
Okay, ignore that.
Oh.
No, I mean, ignore the warning. It's because it's a cantrip. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow. You hit him for 11 points of fire damage, but he's resistant, which I remembered now, so it only takes 5.
Damn it. And I will run up here.
Okay.
Except it's lagging, and I'm doing all kinds of weird moves. Can I be right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hugging the wall? Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. Kobolds. So what is the effect of the obscuring?
I don't know. I guess that's up to your interpretation. My intention was to make it harder for them to shoot through it and target us, but whatever you think.
Posted the description in random.
Thanks.
I would assume they can't see through the fucking thing. There's literally a thick dust cloud in front of them.
It just says it heavily obscures its area.
Yep.
Oh, heavily obscure is a specific term.
It
For
is,
a
yeah.
10-foot radius.
Heavily obscured. What does it actually do?
I think lightly obscure means that you have disadvantage if you do a ranged attack through it, and then heavily obscure is automatic failure.
So you are effectively blinded when you try to see something through it.
Yep.
So it
That's
functions. It functions as blinding. Yeah. So they're firing at disadvantage, and they do not have advantage due to their adjacency. So they are actually at disadvantage. They will now make
They're
9
totally
attacks
gonna
against
roll a
just
1.
whatever's in the way, which turns out to be the diving bell.
Oh, good. So they wouldn't have attacked me unless the Dust Devil was there. Perfect.
Well, they're just gonna fire wildly into the Dust Devil.
I want to see them roll a 1 and actually hit their fucking guy.
Sadly, we don't have the fumble chart, though there was a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's totally
7, 8,
So
1 more.
none of those hit. That one also doesn't hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so just this spray of arrows or bolts actually, comes flying out of the Dust Devil in all directions and doesn't hit anybody. It is also
Is the diving suit touchable through the diving bell? Can I touch the diving bell and
Well,
deliver a spell to him?
It's one entity, so if you touch the diving bell, it's just like you're touching the suit.
Okay.
They are both one and the same.
Yeah.
It's not a lot because I don't have. God damn it! It's
5
really
points
not a
of
lot,
Pilgrims. That's better than nothing.
and I moved there. That's my turn.
Okay. It's the diving suit's turn now. You hear the hand doom on the outside and then feel the energy swell as you are healed. Part of your material stitches itself back together.
I'm gonna go here.
It's cold.
That's my turn. Oh wait, I guess I could dash since I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking any actions.
Sure.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I am going to. Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm going to ready an action so that if I see a kobold run out or whatever, if I have line of sight of one of them, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at them.
Okay, so you will not see anything that happens on the other side of the dust of it.
It ends at the beginning of Udyr's next turn. Unless Udyr moves it again.
Well, it doesn't. I don't actually have line of sight through the dust devil. Does it occupy all the squares adjacent to it as well?
It does. It's
Oh, okay.
filling up the space.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's
that's
a
what I'm.
10-foot
That's what
cloud.
I'm going to do is, if I have sight on a kobold, I'm going to cast this ranged spell on it. Oh,
I guess
It's
more
actually
like that. I don't know.
It's actually a 10-foot radius cloud of debris. So
Yeah.
that's my turn.
I think the diving bell will actually be inside of it.
To be fair, it's not like a 10-foot dust devil. It's just the debris is 10 feet.
I see. So 10-foot radius?
Yes.
So it's actually
That's just like all
this,
the
basically.
dust storm, basically.
Yeah, if-
that's just lingering.
Right.
The dust level moves over
the
sand
actual
and dust.
dangerous part is here, but the
Yes.
debris is big. Okay.
You could give it an aura.
Yeah, I think I will. So is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Udyr, it is your turn. And now I think it's... You said it disappears?
Yes. Beginning of Udyr's turn, it disappears. Unless it's
Oh,
moved
okay.
again, at which point it picks up more dust.
I don't see where you're getting that.
Well, every turn you can use a bonus action to move the dust devil, and if it moves over any sand, dust, loose dirt, or gravel, it sucks it up and forms a 10-foot cloud. So it settles, and then if you move it again, it picks back up again.
That's
Okay.
actually kind of
The
up to
the spell will
interpretation.
stay up, but
Yes.
the dust cloud will dissipate unless you move it again.
Does it specifically say that the dust cloud will dissipate?
It says in the thing that I posted in random,
Yeah, it says it
It
lasts
says-
until the start of next turn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
forms a
Alright.
10-foot radius cloud of debris that lasts till start of your next turn. Cloud heavily
Gotcha.
obscures its area.
Okay,
Okay.
I was misinterpreting that you meant the devil itself. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, so
sorry.
the spell is still up, but the dust settles, and you can now clearly see.
Yes.
It is
As
moving.
can they.
It is moving over here as my bonus action.
Okay. Which causes it to
And
pick up
why
more
not?
dust.
Why not? I will take another stab.
Oh,
Stabby, stabby.
you moved the dust devil into like that opening. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm definitely not gonna be able to see him, which is fine.
But they also can't necessarily see out of it too well, so
Yeah.
they might come running out. Who knows?
Okay.
Or
said
they'll
you were
probably
gonna-
just shoot blindly again and try to hit me.
Yeah,
You
anyways,
said you were going to stab?
yes, he's stabbing.
Okay.
Both hit, right?
Yes, those both hit.
It's only one stab though.
Oh, it's with advantage.
Wait, no, it's not. But it still hits.
Yeah, the first one hit. Okay, 5 points of damage. How would you like to do this?
It's awesome.
Finally.
Right?
I would just not die.
Going to say. Looks like kobold's better than dragon. And then drive it in.
Such a good one-liner.
Nice.
Looks like my species better than your species.
He says, traitor!
And then I will move over. Looks like next to diving bell.
Okay.
It's actually Solid Snake.
It's Bjorn's turn.
Alright. I don't know. Now that everything here is visibly dead, I don't know where to go. I don't know where those
So,
where
you
those
know
guys
that-
are.
you know that there were shots coming from the west.
Yeah. That's about it.
I'm gonna tell him there's a cavern to the west
Is there a cavern? Okay.
over there.
You can actually see it a little bit.
Well, I
Even
can
from-
see it, and if you can't, I'm gonna just tell him that that's where it is.
There you go.
Where Dust Devil is.
Oh, okay. So I will move that direction. He has a 40-foot move, so
Just go wherever he wants to.
yeah. So wait, I lost track. 10, 35, 40. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, now I see the cavern.
I wish it would tell you how far you're moving as you drag a token.
Yeah.
That would be really handy.
Yeah, that would be really nice. And I...
Or even just show you like XCOM style, where you pick up the token. Oh, you can move anywhere in this area.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be
That'd
awesome.
be nice. And then adjust it as you move.
Yeah.
I should totally make this. Be the change you want to see in the world, right?
Just make an XCOM or a D&D version of XCOM.
I mean, basically, let's just go play XCOM. Right.
I believe that's it. I don't have any way of like adding extra protection to myself.
Why
right
not
now.
BattleTech?
Why not indeed?
I know that one.
So you're just gonna stand there?
Oh, what's this? Hang on.
Waiting in action, perhaps?
Gain
Dashing?
the ability to. Oh, gotta see that. Everything is for I gotta see it. Oh, I could dash, can't I? I could move another 40 feet.
You could.
All right.
You just run right in there.
I mean,
This holy shit.
you play really fast moves when it's not your character, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
it's true.
That was
You know,
my action
You're gonna get
too.
some bad stuff if you end your turn next to that dust devil.
Yeah.
I do, but I did it, and I'm trying to think if there's a way I can not fuck this up because that was to dash is my action.
Why did you do that?
I think you're stuck where you are right now.
I think I'm stuck right.
You
where
have
I'm
a
at.
bonus action.
I do have a bonus action, so I'm going to
Use your bonus action to ask them not to shoot you.
I'm going to cast.
Yeah, but you can speak Draconic.
It's funny because none of you are seeing this.
Oh wait! What's this? I'm trying. I can speak Draconic too. That's actually the fucked up part.
No kill eye, no kill eye.
Well, whatever it is, do it. Whatever you're gonna do, do it.
John, please tell me you got that reference.
Of course.
Are you just speak in Polish and say you're not Nazis,
What do
you're
you
not
take me
German,
for?
you're Polish? Please don't shoot.
Take you for an asshole to
What
play
kind
Star
of-
Trek without me.
What kind of creatures are kobolds?
They're
They're
kobolds.
kobolds. Humanoids.
Right, because well, I have this thing called Magic Circle that will give them disadvantage.
Can you do that as a
Essentially.
bonus action?
Let me see. I think I just
All right,
read
come
it
on,
said
man.
bonus action.
Taking too long.
I just said it said bonus act.
Throw the spell card in the chat and we can all read it together.
Yes, exactly. Do something.
Did that work? Oh no.
There's-
Yeah, I have
good.
to cast it at level 3.
There we go. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. see?
Casting time 1 minute.
Okay, so that's not good.
10
Do
foot
it.
radius, 20 foot tall cylinder of magical energy setting up point. Okay.
Takes a minute
That's
to
a
cast.
That's a defensive thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that case,
10
I'm gonna
rounds. We
cast-
got plenty of time.
And in that case, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna cast that one.
Good call.
Oh. But I will cast.
You just joined.
So
Kill.
must have been
Oh, it's
DC.
kill.
Okay,
Hey.
kill.
Hey, kill.
I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. Oh, I wanted to do that at level 3. It didn't let me.
Is it a cantrip?
No, it's a level 1 spell.
So what does level 3 add?
2d10, so it'll be 3d10
Okay.
in total.
So roll 2 more d10.
Well, it's the next time he hits a creature with a ranged weapon attack
Yeah,
before
and
the
it
spell
lasts
ends.
for a minute. So I guess
Okay.
I will roll 2 more d10. Yeah.
We'll do that much extra damage next time, I guess.
Yeah.
Target of the
I guess
attack and each creature with 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes.
That much damage.
So it'll be 15 damage.
It'll
Is that
take
15?
24.
24. Yeah.
So 24 damage on a failed save, 12
Great.
damage on a successful.
Okay, but that's actually the end of your turn.
Yes.
So,
Yes, that is
Percy.
actually the end of my turn.
That's happening. So I don't know if you want to make an extra token or if you just want me to pretend I'm staying in that spot and I'll just move my regular one.
You become invisible at the same time. Oh my god, what?
An illusory double of him appears.
Okay. That's fine. Hang on. So I'll make another Percy. Where does it appear? Right next to you?
Yeah,
Same square,
same square.
but yeah.
But
Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, you can control both of them, so
Yeah.
whatever. This one's gonna
So,
be invisible.
2.
Oh wait, you're moving. Or your double is moving.
He's moving. He's invisible.
Does it
This
matter
is
which
the-
one's moving?
Yes. Is the invisible one moving or is the visible double moving?
The double's moving.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to sort out.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering if it mattered which token I was actually moving.
It does.
Well, I mean, no. Like,
Do I need to make that? Sorry.
808, you can't move it this turn. It takes your action to move the double.
And the casting time is an action. Yeah.
So it remains still this turn, then you can move, but it can't.
oh,
Correct.
well.
But
Healing.
what you could do is move, cast it, and then move away.
Yeah.
You could split your move. But that would reduce it to half your movement.
No. Actually, so I'm going to. Yeah, wait.
We are.
19 minutes left before the end of the session. We wait.
Yes.
Yep, sorry. But yeah, just it's fucking there, and I'm going to healing word the diving bell.
Okay.
The spell ends if you cast a spell. So
Oh
We
shit.
just
Yeah.
assume that he did that in the right order then.
Yeah. Assume I did that in the right order.
Wait,
Assume I did healing word and then I went invisible.
Oh yeah. The invisibility ends. The double stays.
Yep.
Okay, we'll assume you did this in the correct order.
Ooh, 7.
7 more points. Okay. Conti,
I'm just
your
gonna move
turn,
him
I think.
naked,
Alright.
so he's out of the way.
That's fine.
So I guess. All right. I thought that was going.
Oh yeah,
to
and the spiritual weapon's
over
gone.
there, but that didn't. So I'm going to.
Okay.
Let's move back.
welcome back. They're all dead.
Yep. All right, and
The
I
kobolds
can't-
there.
Yeah, I don't have line of sight on them. There.
Where's Boaz?
No, I don't.
He's
around
up
the
to the
corner.
right.
No.
Yeah.
You can
He's just out of your line of sight.
He's
Uh,
scared.
Which is
Uh,
fair.
Oh,
and because I can't
Shit.
move, or no, I can't move far. I'm going to move farther. But this will be a dash.
Which you can use as your action and still have a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't really have much to.
Hide.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, then I'll hide. I'm very.
There
stealthy.
it is.
Boaz.
God damn it, dude. That's for the
That's-
first rolls 3 turns in a row. It's been a 1. God damn it.
Boaz,
All
it's
right.
your turn.
No, and that should have been for.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge, screaming. I see nothing.
True. She just run around the corner screaming, and everybody's dead.
I see nothing.
Crap, I can't make it that far.
If you dash, you're
You
good.
can make it down to your arrow was.
Yeah. Still see nothing.
Do the Boaz thing and loot the body.
No.
I just imagine Boaz just running past me, screaming, going, "Ah!"
I'm gonna just
Running from
assume there's.
cover.
I'm just gonna assume there's kobolds up here, and maybe there are, maybe there aren't.
Okay.
Epicenter right here.
So problem.
Okay.
It's a point in space that you can see. You cannot see past this.
Past what? The dust devil?
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, I ran
It
through that
heavily
without
obscures
seeing
the
anything.
area.
shit. Okay, I don't do
And I-
that.
Bjorn
Yeah,
was supposed to
that's
make some
fine.
kind of save too,
can't
wasn't it? For ending my turn next to it.
Oh yeah, you need to make a strength save.
Make a strength save for Bjorn. So I'm assuming you're going to do something different now.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh, that's not a
dash down here.
That's not enough.
Okay.
That was pointless. Okay, that's my turn.
Maybe it'll launch Bjorn to safety.
I like that two characters have now independently explored this abandoned tunnel.
Yep.
I didn't see that. I didn't know about that.
Yep.
Hey Schmindrick, roll your damage for your dust devil, and we need a D8 for direction of push.
I'll do the
Maybe it
D8.
pushes them into the hole.
Oh, it pushes you into the kobolds.
Yep.
Rip.
Yep.
And they just like domino backward as you push against this long line of kobolds.
And it's another 5 damage.
They don't actually fall over though, they just kind of
Yeah.
get
Shove back.
jostled a bit. They get jostled.
Rustle their jimmies.
Okay, is that Dan? Is that your turn?
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, kobold time.
Oh no.
Rip.
Kobold time.
Can they see Bjorn?
No, he's in the
No.
radius, so he's obscured.
So they feel somebody here, but they don't actually see. Okay.
Something hit them, and they're just like, "What
So-
the fuck was that?"
I guess. Man, I don't even know. I guess he's just gonna slash wildly. Would that make sense? Nope. I think they're gonna run because they're kobolds. Okay, movement time. They've got 30 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15. Nope. Try that again. 10, 20. Oops. Uh, 25, 30. At which point this one gets spooked and fires on Conti.
Wasn't a diving suit rendering something?
I can't see.
Reacting?
Oh, is there? No one-
You can see this one. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I am going to cast.
Okay. What do you cast?
I didn't realize that he had come out.
Yep. That'll hit.
So that's
It's almost certainly going to kill him.
What kind of orb?
He's dead.
10 cold damage.
Okay. You freeze him solid, and then he shatters.
Thank you.
Okay. Now kobold number 2.
Just spam it. Just spam that quarter circle forward B, huh?
I think technically that means that I am now I'm no longer inside the diving bell because it takes movement to go inside it. I can't do that when it's not my turn, right? Does that make sense, or?
I guess so.
I mean, you can cast from inside the diving bell, can't you?
That's what Boaz did.
I mean, doesn't.
He was basically just peeking out from underneath, and
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that makes sense.
Okay. 3 of these guys are going to make disadvantaged melee attacks against the dude they can't see. With their daggers. 10, 13, and 17.
One of those hits.
17
Dang,
hits.
17 is really good on a disadvantage roll.
That's 9 points of piercing damage as one of them, their dagger finds their mark. The rest of them are, well, actually, not all of them. Let's say the other 4.
Now they
going
have
to
to
fire
have
at
to
Conti.
make strength saves. Oh shit.
Conti was hiding?
I got a 1.
Yeah, he's not hiding.
I'm not hiding.
Oh, okay.
He's trying valiantly to hide.
Yeah, I'm like hiding against this wall. Ah!
Crit hit him. Nope. 1 hit and 1 crit.
Okay.
So it's
17.
17 points of piercing damage between the 4 of them, and this last one is going to take the dash action and run for his life.
So what hit?
You took 17.
17.
Correct.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, now I need to roll some strength saves because they're adjacent to the thing.
This is gonna be great.
Oh my gosh.
4 of them are actually, one of them is inside it. I don't know how that does. Can you be inside it? Can you move through it?
I don't know.
I think you
Does it say
can.
anything about physicality?
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
guess
sure
you
you
must be
can.
able to move through it. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to stop in it,
What happens if you stop in it?
or in it, or next to it.
Same stuff. Yeah.
Same thing. Okay. All right. So we're gonna need 4 strength saves.
There's the damage in any case.
12. I think only the 16 passes.
No, he said his DC was 12, I think, right?
Oh, your DC
No,
is
it's
12?
it's 14. So
14.
Okay.
Okay. So only the 16 passes. So I need 3 random directions.
and they take half.
Oh, never mind. Hasn't been filtered yet.
So a 4, a 4, and a 2. I'm just gonna like pick some directions because that doesn't make any sense.
Everybody was kung fu
mean-
fighting.
Nah.
But they like 2 of them ended up going nowhere because they hit the wall immediately. So.
And then they
Bludgeoning
take the,
damage.
7 damage, or I guess 3 for the 1 save.
Okay. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. So the ones that take the 7 damage are dead.
Did you get killed by wind?
Squish.
It's totally wasted
Squish.
critical spell. Damn it.
What the hell? They get thrown
Theoretically,
against
it's
the
like a whole.
Squish.
Theoretically, it's like a
As
whole
they're just
bunch of.
they go flying and crushed against the floor.
Bunch of rocks and shit that pelts you.
Yeah, I picture it as like it picks them up and drops them, basically. Which, Kobolds. Altum's turn is upon us.
Praise be the gods.
Indeed.
I can't see shit.
You should be able to see. Oh yeah, you have. I
They're
have,
still in
like,
the dust devil thingy. Or no, I guess I could see that guy there.
You can see that one. You can see this guy poking out a little bit.
Okay.
I'll say.
You said I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say you can see him poking out a little bit.
I'm just gonna go after that guy.
Okay. Oh. 15 hits. And he's dead.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Diving suit.
Okay, I'm going to emerge from the bell. And let's see. So looks like 3 of the 9 of them are dead. No, I can see 4 of them are dead.
You can't actually see any of them. So,
Why not? Not even the ones that are on this side of the whirlwind.
10-foot radius
It's
Yeah,
obscured.
that brown circle is heavily obscured.
We don't see a brown circle.
This one you can see. Wait, what? You can't see the circle? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you couldn't see the aura.
I can
There
see
we go.
it.
Sorry about that.
So the ones that are in that, I cannot see. Is that?
You can see this one a little bit,
Oh, okay.
but not this one.
It's like a disadvantaged attack kind of see him.
Right.
1, 2.
Well, actually,
3,
technically speaking, you could do a disadvantage attack against either one.
1, 2, 3.
But this guy you
Yeah.
can actually see. I'll just say he's poking out a little bit.
Well, damn.
Okay, I guess I'll just do this. That did not do anything. What?
Those are the
It didn't
kobolds.
work, whatever that was.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, shit.
He makes a whoop.
Roll 20. Thanks so much. Here.
Speechless.
That's just
Thunderwave?
yeah. So it's just these two need to make a
Where is it? Why is it not emanating from your location?
oh. That
Yeah,
is
it's from your location.
go to them then. And
Okay. Oh, that's good. So that'll hit them no matter what.
yeah, so it's these 9 squares right here.
Well, I mean, unless they save it. But,
Well, it also goes the other way. So
What do you mean it goes the other way?
No, you can.
It's
you can.
no, it doesn't.
it's a circle.
No,
No,
it's
the
not.
face centers off of you.
Correct. This is a common misconception
Yeah.
about Thunderwave.
So it is 11 damage if they pass and half as much if they fail. I'm confident they're gonna die either way.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that is
con save.
Constitution. Yep. Nope. So how much is it if they
If they-
make the save?
If they succeed, then it's 5.
Okay. They both die.
Yeah. Like, I knew that was gonna happen.
And one of them gets ragdolled.
And they're also pushed 10 feet
Into the whirlwind.
into the whirlwind, which then pushes them again as their bodies are blown all over the place. Udyr, it is your turn. There is one
I'll
kobold, or two.
And the
left.
whirlwind dies down.
I'll break my
Yes.
concentration
One
on
of them I
the.
still haven't seen. I don't know where that little kobold got off to.
I'm gonna break my concentration
There he is!
on the. Yeah,
No,
that's right.
That's not
Okay.
the one that I have already seen that one.
Oh,
not
that's the last
that
one.
was coming.
There's one down here.
Oh.
Has he left the mine?
He's
I mean,
running
he's-
away.
He's running to the dwarves, so I wouldn't be worried about him.
Yeah, they'll probably just put him in a cage. Wait a second.
Probably.
So, does that mean that Undir has like
Udyr.
garbage HP too? Udir?
No. Udyr is a player character kobold, not a monster kobold.
Yeah.
Meaning
There,
they level
there
like
are
a player
higher
character.
level kobolds.
Right.
Yes.
These guys are all basic
So
kobolds.
obviously, I think you've. I wasn't asking if he has the same amount of HP as the kobolds. I was asking if she has garbage HP. Because
No.
I think it's just the same as people have in general.
Yeah, it's
There
class
are
based.
also other kinds of kobolds in the monster manual that have more hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're racist.
Like a kobold dragon shield has 44, for example.
Yeah, these are low CR
These are-
kobolds.
These are basic kobolds. Because it's fun to create encounters with like easy enemies and then make them super difficult circumstantially. Anyway,
It's also fun to swarm players.
no, that's fun too.
Here's 100
Fortunately,
enemies. Have fun.
These guys have neat little tactical things. So it's your turn, Udyr.
I'm going to use. Let's see here. I will use cunning action to close the distance with a tiny dash, and I say hello, and I'm going to show him my cool new dagger that I got recently.
That's not enough to hit.
I do have advantage though, because of my friend here,
Oh,
and
damn.
still don't hit. I say,
Wow,
isn't
that's
it
really
nice?
cool.
The Kobold says hi.
It's so shiny.
For fuck's sake.
It's
Great.
Bjorn.
All right. I've got something shiny for you. Maybe.
While Udir distracts with the dagger. Ooh.
That hits, right?
Yeah, that hits. 8. That'll do it.
Alright.
Chop.
Just bisect him.
Yeah, just there's one and then 2 half kobolds.
Hey, you made a halfling.
He's just like transfixed by the dagger in Udir's hand. Ooh, shiny, and then and it's back half and front half. Percy. Oh, sorry. Is there more?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Francois.
Thing's still alive?
There's one down here. I'll just tell you
Oh.
that for the sake of expedience.
Oh.
Oh, I should have moved in. Oh.
Oop, wrong one.
He's really gonna go chase down a sad little kobold that's running away?
It's just like.
I should have moved. So at least if he fuck. Well, no, there's no way.
And now that you're up close to it, you can see that it has just gotten to this thing that it's holding onto on the wall. Looks like a sort of wooden post or something.
Okay, okay, yeah, I was just reading what it could actually do.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell it in Draconic to wait, we're friends. Or wait, I'm a friend.
I just realized something.
What?
Percy's invisible with light cast on himself.
It's a will-o-wisp!
Yep.
I'm
Damn it.
totally invisible with a light cast on myself.
Wait, were you trying to move the invisible one of you?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. That's the invisible one.
Oh no. Sorry, the double.
The fake one.
Yeah, the fake one. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
As you were.
But yeah, like, and I'm gonna
I
yell
feel
out.
like I need to make this a little more clear.
But yeah, the double is. That works. The double's
That's
gonna
the
be like,
not
wait,
real
wait, I'm friend. In Draconic.
Okay, what does that do?
I want to get him to stop running.
What are you using to get him to stop running? Just talking?
I'm talking to him. That's all this thing can do. It's basically I can talk. It looks exactly like me. It's not like see-through or anything. It looks just like
I
me.
mean, I guess make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
What? Plus 12 to persuasion.
What I'm wanting at is the fact that he's disadvantaged and he rolls a 19 and a 20.
Yeah, fuck you. God damn it.
Okay. He says back to you, "You will help me kill them then. Yes! Drive them back for the glory of Akush." Conti, it's your turn.
All right. Make sure I can actually move this.
Also,
far.
just for mechanic reasons, I don't know if anybody even knows I went invisible, but also, so John, just so you know, I'm using the double senses. My other body is like, I can't see or hear anything out of it.
Oh, good to know.
All we know is you just move twice as fast as you normally do.
Yep. There you go.
You said some magic words and now you're moving twice as fast. For all we know, you cast haste.
Yep.
Where is it there? Fuck!
No.
At least it wasn't a 1!
I keep on. It's because I keep on forgetting to switch the name.
It's just
There you
because
go,
I'm
alright.
stealing all your luck.
Like motherfucker, dude.
Boys, it's your turn.
I don't even bother trying to hide. For fuck's sake.
I run out into the hallway and I say, "Don't worry, I'm here."
Shit, we're fucked.
Is that it?
Wow, this is a fucking desolation. Hold on, I'm just getting
I
my
can
bearings.
imagine that's in character.
Yeah,
too.
you come back from like exploring this little tunnel. Like, what's going on, guys? There's only dead kobolds all over the place.
I was under the impression there was a
By
kobold.
the way.
Well, I'm sorry. You were under the impression that what?
There was a kobold out here.
It's way down here.
It's back going. It's going toward the entrance of the cave.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming
Well-
somebody yells that. It's trying to escape. It's running for the mouth of the cave. Whatever.
Fuck, Boaz, run!
I mean, that's my move.
He can only go so far.
Yep.
My
Okay.
dash takes
And
me.
it's the kobold's turn.
So that's it.
Did you dash?
That's all I got.
Do you have a bonus?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the kobold's turn.
Fuck.
It's also 11:30.
Yep.
He says, "Gloria Vacus!" And he pulls this wooden support beam out of the wall, and the whole cave starts to shake. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Yep.
So that went well.
Oh, that was great.